All right. Oh, hold on a sec. Gotta self. Oh, and there we go. Okay. Dwarf Fortress does not have a windowed borderless mode, unfortunately. So every time I gotta go and do something on the other monitor to make sure the stream is running, you get a little sneak peek at my desktop. I hope you enjoy them. So yeah, hello there. We are back with some more Dwarf Fortress. Today we have a goal, a singular goal, if you will. Now, so far we've just been kind of surviving, thriving, trying to do our best, and we've done okay. In fact, I'd say we've done admirably. But there's something else that I want to do. I want to make it to the center of the world. We go down here. We go down here. We have made it down to right right here. We have made it down to elevation 16, which is pretty dang low. Now, I don't know how deep everything goes. I know there's like negative elevation, like if I keep going. Actually, I guess technically we've made it. Sorry, I keep thinking Z and C are the keys go up and down. Technically, I guess we've made it to elevation uh 12 here, because this is like the bottom of that sort of pit we found, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Now, what we can do, so as we look up here, right, there's a lot of space. So I'm thinking we go down. I want to find somewhere where we can dig through and we won't hit some like rock. It appears to be like right here, because I want to just dig straight down. I don't want to have to deal with interacting with all of this, right? This is scary, scary things. I don't know what goblin cap is, and I don't want to find out. So what I think we'll do is we'll move over. We'll dig over like we'll do the standard, this. Hold on. We'll do our standard dig like this. And now let's move over like here. And then that square, move. All right, maybe more to like here. And this square right here, we dig down, never actually hit, will always be in a wall, which is good for us because that way I don't have to like build more walls like we did up here, how we kind of walled in the here with like a door and all that to keep the nasty things out. So this is good. We could explore down here a little bit more. There's not really anything I want though. I mean, there's some like iron, I guess, and other things. So we're doing all right on that right now. So I don't feel a super big need to go for that. There also are some cave spiders. I don't. Oh, the dwarf. Why is there a dwarf out here, buddy? What are you doing? Um, you're a mare. Cool, I guess. Um, I thought all the dwarves made it back in. Oh, there's another one over here too as well. Monster Slayer, Locum, Alstrom, Mace Dwarf. Um, he's not in a squad. Okay, well that's a little bit concerning. I thought I got everyone back inside. What I can do, I can make a burrow and have everyone go back inside, and then, once everyone is back, I'll just go back over here. I guess relock this door. Let's go. I think it was passable. What do you mean? Didn't I lock this door? It's no longer forbidden, but I will make a burrow up here, and I'll have everyone go inside it for a moment just to get everyone back. So let's go up here. Actually, it's a good thing to have an emergency burrow anyways. I think that's a good thing to have. Okay. Burrows are work in living areas where citizens can be assigned. Workers will try to limit their tasks to the confines of the burrow, but they will still sometimes form paths which pass through other areas, can be suspended and unsuspended freely. It can be extremely useful to assign all of your civilians to a safe emergency burrow, which you activate in case of intruders. Okay. Let's go add a new burrow. Let's go down. Let's go like all the way down here. This is a safe place. Wrong button. Wrong button. I guess our temple could be kind of an emergency burrow. Add a new burrow. Do like this. And then like that. I do like this, will it only... It'll also do the walls. I don't want the walls. Just want our temple down here. Okay, emergency burrow. Except... And let's make this, emergency. Nobody assigned. So let's civilians, all civilians, and no soldiers. So that way only our soldiers will not... Yeah, that's good, that's good. What is this? Monster Slayer. That's cool. That's very cool. Anyways, let's... And then let's go over here. Let's... Is there a way to, like, like, move some of the parts of the burrow? Alright, whatever. Okay. So let's do this, and will people come down here now? Is everyone gonna go... Okay, so everyone's gonna come up here, it looks like. Because the burrow is not suspended. I think? Or are these people just here normally? If we check... Is, let's see. We check... Alright, I think we'd have to suspend the burrow. So these guys are here right now because they're civilians. Okay. Figuring how burrows work. Let's go down here. Let's go down and see, is everyone who is on this level here, did they come back? You. Why are you guys here? Leave. Are you, are you like stuck? It's the fact that I can't just tell my dwarves to go. Like, do I need to tell you to chop? Can this be chopped? That can't be chopped. Can it be gathered? Why are they not going into the burrow? Alright, you know what? I don't care. They're like, it's only like 2 dwarves. Forget it. Forget it. If they want to starve to death down there, it's not my problem. Alright, let's go to the burrows. No. Go to burrows. Suspend burrows. Okay. There we go. So now they should all go do whatever they... Alright, sweet. Very good, very good. Alright, now... Wrong, but I keep thinking C and Z are to go up and down. We are building more workshops. I can't remember what workshops we wanted to put there, though. We have a good amount of... Maybe another smelter would be good, honestly. Let me check the work orders. We might just need to actually have more work orders. For drinks. Fine. Smelt ore. We do have a lot of smelt ore. Actually, is there a way I can find what kind of stuff I have? So what is this? We have a mare. Okay, cool. Oh, I should probably make them an offer, actually. Missions. Taucid Clasper Summers wishes to reside in Geargle for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Do I approve? Yeah, sure, I'll approve. Sounds very cool. Actually, if I go, is that guy, I think it was you? Profession. So, Monster Hunter. I have 2 of those. So these are the guys that I had come into the fort. Okay. Oh, that's probably why he's down there. He was down there to slay monsters. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'll just let him do his thing then. Why are you upset? Creature is miserable right now. Who was it that was miserable? Okay. Well, you're a child, so I don't care. Momaz, why are you sad? Why are you sad? Is there anything to be happy about? She's afraid reliving experiencing trauma. About personality, thoughts, relations, overview. What does she want? Craft objects, pray, pray, pray. Do I not have temples to those people? I might not have temples for this. I built temples, I believe. I didn't see like a temple designation. I just was like, oh, I guess I can build like an altar. But maybe I need maybe there is like a specific temple designation. If we check Doom, interesting. Animal training. Animal training might be an office. I'm looking for it or pond. I don't know where how to I this looks like a temple. I'm not quite sure how that works. All right. Whatever. You know what? I don't care if you're unhappy. What I care about is result. Uh season, someone is visiting, track a bunch of things, some masterwork pieces. There's an inaccessible item somewhere that we can't read. Cool, stone crafter. A gypsum scepter. Cool. Uh, and we made some swords and doors. Actually, speaking of which, let's check our messenger. Oh, you're the mayor. I guess you need an office, don't you? You need, let's see, a militia captain? I already have a militia captain. Okay. Medical dwarf, hammer. There's so many positions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I already have a militia commander, not captain. I see, I see. Okay. Oh, these are new, so I'm guessing I have more people now, so I can have more like militia. Okay. Let's go wrong button. Let's go up here. And for I think we've just been on the pause screen for most of this. I want to check their skills. Um, let's see. If I go to skills, combat, competence, discipline, novice fighters, novice armor move users. Okay. They're working on it. They're working on it. You go to skills, combat, novice shield user, armor wearer, wrestler, striker, dodger. Okay. So they're getting there. They're getting there. They just need to keep training. Let's go down. Strep. Where is this? Okay, why are you guys down? You know what? I don't care. You want to mine over there? Just do it. Just don't bring monsters into the fort. I will lock the door on you. I will lock the door on you if you bring monsters in here. There's so many people down here. What is this? Rodent woman spearman? Are you cool? Are you cool? You're friendly? I mean, I'm seeing oh wait, this is a troll. Oh, but it's already dead. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Let's go. Oh, there's magma over here. This is where I could build a magma forge, maybe. I want to go over here. I don't know how the magma forge works exactly. Let's go up here, get some more iron. And then anything... I mean, this is tetrahide. It's fine. Limonite. I mean, I always need more limonite. I'm constantly smelting things. Let's do another 5 here. And then, okay, here we go. Let's build stairs down. So we go to mine, stairs, we go here. We go all the way down. This should be safe. This should be safe. Should prevent flooding as long as we just go straight down. Did they already mine down there? And let's do a... Hopefully we get something cool, and we're just gonna keep going down. What we will do also, let's go all the way up here. Let's build another furnace, because we are building all of these extra things right here. Let's build another, or I guess smelter, right? So let's do build, and then workshops. Just a regular forge. Furnaces. Glass furnace. I think I already made a glass furnace, didn't I? So let's do a... wood furnace? No, I don't want that. A kiln, not that. Where's just like a regular what was it? What's this thing up here called? This is a smelter. Okay, I want a smelter. That's what I want. So build workshops is O, and then furnaces are U, and then smelter is L. Okay. Build another one right here out of... Oh, we have so much stuff. Oh, we have a lot of copper bars as well. I don't know how good copper is. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure how copper pairs to everything. Okay, and then let's do missions. Eradicate monsters. Yeah, go on down there, bud. I don't care. As opposed to ban on certain. What do you mean? What kind of exports? Petrihide? Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Still so many mollusk shells. I'm trying to get through them. It's just taking forever. And let's also build another metalsmith. We're gonna be making a lot of stuff here. Iron anvils, and then I guess borax is fine. Let's go. No, not the right button. Workshops. Let's build another jeweler. Because we're gonna have a good amount of gems now, I think. And then let's see, one more workshop. Ballista, catapult. I don't know about that. We could do honestly another crafts. I need more crafts, I'll say it. Alright, let's go to O. How is our... Okay, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to this. If Petrihide, let's see, let's add. Want to add? Oh, actually, let's just do if amount of refined coal. Oh, not satisfied in that case. Let's do add a condition. If pet. I don't want items. Maybe it's not items that I want. Petrihide. If amount of... Okay. If amount of tetrahide. So type of item, material. So if amount of tetrahide. Tetrahide. Let's see, this would be... maybe it should just be tetrahide? I just want to get tetrahide. I don't want tetrahide items. I just want tetrahide. Like down how they have right here, where it says tetrahedrite. Oh, wait, you know what? I'll just add this, and then I'll just change it on my own. Is greater than 1. And I want you to smelt. Okay. Go back. And let's just do a out of 10. Or out of 1. And then if it's greater than 1, I want you to smelt. And let's do the same with hematite, I think? Yeah, hematite. Oh, this is gonna get... Alright. Let's do it like 10 so I don't get a message every single time I smelt. Hematite ore. No, hematite ore. If amount of hematite is greater than 1. Do it. There we go. I guess I should also make an office for the mayor. I don't really know what the mayor does, though, but he did want an office, so I guess I should oblige. Also check, if we go down here, is there anything else around that's looking good? Anything cool that I might have missed out on? Oh, there's a lot of magnetite. Magnetite gives me the ore, which has, the copper in it. I don't know how good copper is, but I'm not gonna, like, throw it away. Some more iron right here. Limonite's always nice, because we will need to be able to smelt things. Do some of this, some of this. And diorite. I don't know what's in diorite, actually. Let's just go down to here. Okay, so it's still water. Let's go down another level. Go down another level to right there. And we'll see what's down here. If there's still water, then we'll have to just dig deeper. And we're going to try to get to the center of the earth. I want to get there. Alright. It's looking good. You know what? Just dig straight down. You know, this isn't Minecraft. It's fine to dig straight down. Go all the way to elevation -1. Probably fine. Granted, I don't know how deep this map goes. I don't know if when I hit the negatives, if it'll just be like, yeah, you can't do that or what. Oh. See? I want to go. Did we survive? Did anyone die? Oh, it looks like they all fought each other, not me, so that's fine. I don't care. Let's see. Post ban, I don't care. Mace Dwarf. Very cool. Growing to become... Okay. Masterpiece muscle shell things. Very good. Native... Wait, where's native gold? Where's native gold? It's gold. Ooh. Nice. I want some of that. I want some of that. Let's go back down over here. We have, I mean, more magnetite. Good. I do wonder, should I make stuff out of copper or just keep the iron stuff I have? Because I don't know which is better. I should probably look that up. I feel like that'd be appropriate. We're gonna get, there's more iron to mine over here. Same with the limonite. Do that. Do that. I think I should get another, even another smelter after this. Go all the way down. Going all the way down here. Ooh, nice. Some stuff here. And if we go all the way down to elevation -1, we have made it. I feel like this is probably the center of the earth, right? I mean, it's elevation -1. Unless this is just like the halfway point, in which case, that's unfortunate. The migrants have arrived. Okay, cool. Do I have enough houses? Oh, something was found starved to death? Okay. The axe dwarf is fighting and the cave crocodile. I'll let him fight. That's fine. We've struck a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're doing good, I think. Granted, I don't really know what doing bad would entail. But so far, I feel confident in us. We're just gonna go mine out a bunch of this stuff. I imagine if we go deeper, we'll get better ore, right? That's usually how these type of games work. That's the hope, at least. And this is, yeah, tetrahide. Maybe once we get really deep, we'll start trying to strip mine again and get some really nice stuff. Okay, we're not gonna build it because this is, yeah, that's still water. We go down here. Not seeing anything super. Oh, okay, some more of that. Need rough gem. Okay, well, looks like we got a lot of our gems back. The Hall of the Winds. Wrong button. Petitions. The Hall of the Winds has many members in Geargulf and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with a hall designed for a farmer's guild. Do you approve this request? Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. I'll make a guild hall. Let's do it. That sounds fun. All the way back up. There's a lot of layers to go through now because we've dug so deep. Okay, guild hall. Where should I put the guild? Whoa, what is this? Miasma. What is miasma? What does this mean? What does miasma mean? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up because miasma doesn't sound great. Is it from above? Where's it coming from? Hold on. Let me figure out what this is. Because this sounds... I've not encountered this yet. I'm not quite sure where it came from, actually. Okay. Let me look it up. Dwarf Fortress Miasma. What is this? Okay, miasma is a cloud of purple stench that makes your dwarves unhappy. It only occurs in subterranean areas and caused by rotting items. It does not pass through closed doors. Oh, so there's... Oh. It's because we have all of these rotting corpses and mangled... Why do we even have these mangled skeletons here? I don't know why I have those. Let's make like a dump zone, yeah? Make a dump zone. I don't know why we can't farm on the surface. Just get rid of this. We're gonna make this a... No, I'll do it over... Dump it over here. Nobody wants to go over there. Alright, establish zones. Sorry, we wanted to establish a stockpile. And let's do it across the river, right? Across the river, we'll know when we encounter it. Okay. Accept, and then this will be only for corpses. Wait, actually, no, custom. Only corpses? But I don't... Refuse is... Okay, refuse is different from corpses. Okay. Yeah, only corpses here. Only corpses. And let's go to all of our other stockpiles. It might even have to... No, this should be fine. Go to our other stockpiles and change them. Stockpile 1, custom. No corpses. No corpses. Think that'll do it. Let me just make sure. You stockpile, custom. Okay. Go down. Other stockpile. Stockpile 5. Custom. No corpses. None. And then this one should also be... Yeah, this one is only refuse, so that's fine. Go down here. Custom. No corpses. I don't know why I'd want corpses in the first place. I guess maybe I'd want corpses to, like, for my dwarves, so I can, like, have a place for them to go and then bury them. But, this is part of the same stockpile. Stockpile 4. Stockpile 4. Okay. Stockpile 6, I got. Okay. No corpses or refuse. I think that's it. So they should start moving that stuff now. So it's basically just the stink. So it's a little bit of a stink they don't like because, you know, it's mangled corpses, which is fair. That is fair. Also, I don't know how many rooms I have. Don't know how many rooms I have. Overall, the fort seems okay-ish. I mean, we have a lot of kind of alright people. They're not hating the world. They're just not super here. Magnetite. Oh, magnetite as well. Let's smelt. Actually, let's also do... Let's add a... Smelt limonite ore. I want this at the very top. Because I want to make sure we have ore for my guys to use. Smelt limonite ore. Do the check. If amount of limonite available is greater than 1, melt that ore. And then we have smelt tetrahite. We have hematite. I want to get our smelting orders up first. Oh, I have 2 smelt hematite ores. Let's get rid of this one, because I believe this is the one that has the thing on it. Okay. Alright, smelt hematite. And now let's also throw on smelt magnetite. Ore. Let's go into this. If amount of magnetite available is greater than 1, start smelting. Okay. I don't know what other ores I have, but we'll see. Okay. There we go. So this should help. So I'll be able to just constantly be smelting stuff. Do I have any other ores? Dolomite. Oh, wait, dolomite? That sounds cool. That can make steel and pig iron. Let's go do that then. Dolo... How do I spell it? Did I spell it wrong? Dolomite. Okay, well, I spelled it right. Dude, it's just not something I smelt. Dolomite. What about pig iron? Pig... Make pig iron. How do I get something out of this as well? Is it, oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's do, oh, actually, it's time to check the help. Okay. Let's see. There's a lot here I should really look at. Okay, let's start with ore and smelting. In order to make metal bars for the metalsmith, you must smelt ore. This can be done at a smelter, which can be found under workshop furnaces. Smelter ore is mined underground below the soil layers. If you have found magma, you can build a magma smelter directly over it. Otherwise, you need fuel. To get fuel, you need to make charcoal with a wood furnace found at workshops furnace wood furnace. You may switch to other forms of fuel later, such as coal, but you need charcoal from the wood furnace to start the process. Okay, that's it. Oh, Dave. Just return the game. Let's do this. Dig deeper? There are many treasures and perils deep underground. In order to pursue the wealth of the earth, you must dig deeper. Valuable gems and precious metals can be found along with richer soil, desperately needed water, fungal lumber, and more tantalizing mysteries. Okay. Is there anything about... Pop up? Is there anything about, like, how to convert that? Let's check happiness and stress. To attract migrants to build a successful settlement, you'll need to keep your citizens happy. There are many ways to maintain your citizens. Alcohol, good food, and personal rooms go a long way. Meet their needs by providing meeting areas and locations for socializing, worship, and study. Monitor their thoughts to identify problems that you can solve. Unhappy citizens can act out and may cause trouble, and fewer people risk travel to a miserable fortress. Okay, so meeting areas. Like where to put the... Oh, oh, wait a second. I could just make a meeting area. I just make like a stock meeting area. If I do like this. And this will be... Let's do another meeting area. Okay, I think I get it now. There we go. So this is kind of our temple area. So now that's a meeting area, they'll go and pray down here. Hey, Lay, how's it going? We're playing Dwarf Fortress, a game I'm very bad at. We're trying our best, though. How are you doing, Lay? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm just figuring out how to make temples right now. Because we made it, but I didn't realize I had how to designate it as a temple. We also have... Yeah, it looks like the stink is kind of going away. But we just need to get rid of... We just need to have the stuff moved out of here. If I go to custom, if I go to... Yeah. So they'll move this eventually. It'll just take a bit of time. Just come back from the Shadow... Oh, to Shadowverse. How is Shadowverse? Are you liking it? I know that it's a... I know we talked about it before. I need to check it out. I keep forgetting to. I'm sorry. You want a small tournament? Nice! Congrats! We take those. So, I know it's like a game you can play online. Is it also physical? Like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Has cards that you can like play with like in person for? Because that sounds really cool as well. It's the same as ever, but the story's good. Okay, that sounds good still. I do like a good story. Like what is this? I don't even know what all that is. There is an IRL format for it. Okay, nice. So it is like a card game. So there are, and the meta is much older compared to. Oh, because it probably updates a lot slower in the IRL version than online. Okay, nice. Well, congrats on the tournament win. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad for you. I'm not smart enough to win those kind of games, but I'm glad you are. But we're just trying to figure out how to do all of this. Actually, do I? I think I have enough rooms. I should have enough rooms. The big thing I'm sad about is you can see everyone likes the older version, so that's fine. Okay, nice. I'm glad that people still enjoy it, even if it is older. Okay, the miasma is finally gone now that we check up here. It looks like, yeah, all... I don't know why we exactly have these corpses, why they're bringing them to us, but oh well. Because running out of cards actually matters and stuff like that. Oh, because you can't run out in the online, but you can... Okay, I see. I see. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, petition. Yeah, sure. You want to live here or kill monsters? Be my guest. And that's the wrong... Wait, what does that sound? Oh, wait a second. Let's go to this. What's going on down here? I hear a fighting noise, but I'm not sure where the fighting is. There's a whatever a Orlac is. You know what? Let's check the fort. I'm going wrong direction. Want to go up. Is my fort okay? Are people okay inside the fort? I'm going down. I want to go up. Okay. People seem okay. I think. Yeah, I don't know why there's combat sounds, but it's probably fine. There's so much card draws in the new meta of the deck you're playing. You can deck out 7 with a 7 and a turn with a 40. That's a lot of your deck in one match. That's pretty nuts. I know that a lot of those games is like you want to get a lot of cards out as much as possible because it's, fine. Hold on. Sorry, I keep going between this and you. But I know usually it's like more cards is like more abilities, which is why it's good. So that is very cool that you can pull so many cards at once. I know I can't remember what I played. I played one card builder, and it was very similar in that it was like you need to keep building your cards in your decks because otherwise you're just not going to be able to win. All right, let's change all of this to plump helmets. All of this to plump helmets. Autumn was barley. No, plump helmet I care about. Plump helmets. And then we're gonna down here. More plump helmets because plump helmets are what make us alcohol. Petitions. Yeah, sure, man. Get in here. It's really stable since you draw out your whole deck and there's not much RNG. Oh, that's true. Avoiding RNG is definitely probably the way to go. I know for me, at least, I haven't played card games like that, but I think you've been here for a few of them. We played One Step from Eden, multiple times. And there's so many times where, we're in the middle, we're trying to like do something and we just don't have the RNG to do it well. And it's always disheartening when it's like, I know I can win this if I just had the RNG to draw the cards I require. Like when I'm like I just need to get, if I'm running a full Anubis build and I need poison damage and I need poison artifacts to complement my poison damage, it's always sad when I don't get any, So it's good if you can remove RNG. If I could remove RNG, that would be very nice. Why are these guys all so up? Oh, I did not mean to do this. Okay. Sensor on fort. Cool. Missing citizens. Alright, done. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I think these guys' training I set it up wrong. Okay. You guys, if I go to here, because I want them to go and get to prey, but they're just standing here, so I think I messed up the training. I'm not very good at this. Okay, so if I go schedule, Routine, constant training. Okay. And then if I view the monthly schedule, I want them on constant training. Okay. I think this is what I want them to do. So this should give them free time, but also train, I think. Maybe? Like, we go to skills, combat. They're starting to get, like, adequate, right? They're starting to get better. Hey, blood helmets. I don't know how those got there, though. But I don't think they're very happy overall. Yeah, they're all kind of tired and want to do stuff. All right, you know what? I'll change them. Let's change them to staggered training. Change them to staggered training. So now, hopefully, they'll train, but also go do other stuff as well. And I think that will get me what I need. Okay. And now, let's go build a guild hall. Now, if we go down... I guess we can build the guild hall right here. This should be a good enough spot. Let's do, like, this. And we'll actually build in walls as well. I want to have, like, actual walls for these. Okay, and let's go place structure, constructions, wall. We'll make an actual wall for this guild. Let's make it out of chair. I have so many different kinds of rocks now. Excuse me. Very cool. I do like having rocks because they rock. But done. Get it? Because they're rocks. I think it's funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Also, I was thinking, I think I'm gonna do another Darkest Dungeon playthrough, but this time on Blood Moon. Because I was kind of, because, you know, I liked the last playthrough, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to try something even harder. Because a lot of the mistakes and deaths I got, I feel were really avoidable. I just didn't really know what I was doing and how to avoid them, right? But I feel like if I go and do... Now that I have kind of played through it and beat the game once, I have a really good shot of actually being able to, like, beat Blood Moon without... Because I know... Now I know, you know, how to play the game, right? So I think that's something we're probably going to start soon-ish. I don't know how soon exactly. But I'm definitely gonna do that, and I'm really excited because that is the kind of challenge that I've never done, but I've never really tried a super hard game like that. I think the hardest thing I've ever tried for a game is I beat Titanfall 2 on like the mastery difficulty because I really like Titanfall 2. So kind of going and doing something like that, right? Where I like try and beat a really hard game, especially for something like Darkest Dungeon, which is just like so insanely hard. I think it'd be really fun. Why can I not place a door here? Oh, I guess maybe I need to build a floor. Interesting. Let's do furniture. Not furniture. Oh, position. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And there we go. But yeah, what do you think of something like that? Like how do I put it? Like a Blood Moon playthrough, because I think we could do pretty well with a Blood Moon playthrough. Where is constructions? Do up here. And we're gonna build it out of wood, actually. I have plenty of wood. I don't have as much wood as I thought, actually. Wow. Let's build it out of diorite, I guess. We have a lot of that. And let's go back to constructions floor. And let's go to diorite once again. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, I need 28. I don't have that much. So much copper. In that case, we will do a mix of... Oh, we'll do microlean. We'll do microlean. Nice. Alright. That's looking pretty good. So this will be a guild hall. I think this is the first time we've built floors, actually. It's kind of exciting. We normally just smooth them. But, you know, we're building a guild. We're making a guild. I wanna make sure that it gets up there. Petitions. Yeah, go nuts, man. Go kill some monsters for me. Alright, and they're building. They're building. Very cool. Let's get a door down. And then we'll make this, we'll furnish it, we'll make it a very cool guild. Alright. Now, we need to make another guild as well, though. That's kind of a pain, but... Ink remain. Why is there remains here? Maybe it's just considered too small? Godin has become a militia. Okay, cool. Visiting. Okay, cool, somebody claimed a workshop. Go for it, man. Dwarf Guild has been established. Bone Carver. Birth. Masterpiece. Refined coal. How do I make refined coal? Is that smelt need... Okay. Let's go to... coal. Make oak. Or bituminous coal. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe the limonite ore is... I might have forgotten what exactly the things are supposed to do. So, coke from... Because coke, I remember... what does limonite ore do? What does limonite ore do, then? I go down... So why do I have all these remains here? It shouldn't be there. I'll figure that out later. Maybe coke is what I meant to make, not the limonite ore? I don't quite remember what it was exactly. I'm still very new and not sure how to play this game. But if we do this, and then if amount of bituminous ore is, let's do this, is greater than 1, then I want you to smelt it and make me coke. That might be what I meant to do instead. This, I think, will give me the smelting stuff I need. Also, I have a lot of these... Oh, actually, what I should do... How are my... Alright, our cloth construction stuff over here is going good. Good. Oh, I need... That's right, I meant to make more craft workshops, because we have a ton, and I mean a ton of stuff for it. Let's go... Okay, so how do I make a guild hall? If I do a meeting area... taverns, temples, hospital, the like. Can I, like, establish it as a guild hall? I do something like this, and then I hit accept, and then I go to this meeting area. Is there a way I can sign? New guild hall. Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. This is how... Oh, wait, then that means I need to go down here. Go here, assign it as a temple. Need to assign these as temples. Oh wow, I have a lot of worshippers here. Interesting. Okay, so we're learning. I guess let's do here for you. A temple to you. Fishing is probably good for us. A temple to... Wow, that's a lot of worshippers. 33. A temple to... Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a lot more temples, is what I'm gathering here. So... Let's start mining out some more temple space. Let's go down If I want to do a temple, like... if I want to do a temple, something like this. Because they do path diagonally. I could do like this. And then this, and then like that. And then... Okay. Okay. This'll... Okay, so we're finally understanding how to give our people religion. Very cool. Go up here, over here. So these are going to be more temples. Oh, that's one too high. Okay, so these will be more temples that we make. So we need to make some more, like, statues and stuff for them. And then we could do... This floor is kind of messed up looking. We could do... We could make these walled in. And then we'll have a path leading this way, I think. So we'll have, yeah, so let's do like this. Like this. And then we'll have another row of temples all around for people to go to. Okay, that's that. Now, we need a lot of guild halls as well, is what I'm finding out. So for the guild halls, where do I want to put those? Don't want to, like, I guess I could spread out down here, but I kind of want to keep ourselves compact. We could start doing down here. We could maybe, or any of these floors, I don't want to have to make them go super far. Well, it's only a couple. What about elevation 36? We could do it down here, and then just start building a bunch of guild halls. I mean, I don't want them to have to go all over the place. But it's not, like, that far, I think. And realistically, it's not like I have to worry about anything down here. Yeah, let's do down here, then. Okay, I think a guild hall, I don't know, probably like a 5x5 would be good, right? Let's do this. We are going to need a lot of guild halls, I noticed. Let's do around here. Okay, now let's go and start making 5x5s. 5x5. 4x4 maybe, actually? I think a 5x5. 5x5. And then a 5x5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Uh, 4, 5. Okay. And then we'll do another. We go mining. We're planning out a lot. We're planning out a lot here. Gonna be undertaking some big projects with this. And then if we do another... actually, I could make this living area. I can make this living space right here for some more living space. Maybe like a communal space. I wanted to do... I could do 1, 2, 3, 5. Actually, no, this works. This works fine. Because I'll just have... these guild halls will just have 2 entrances in. This will just be a little bit of dead space right here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very cool. Then let's also do this down here as well. We'll go 5, 5. 5, 5. 5, 5. And I don't know exactly what all I need to outfit a guild hall, but at least we'll have it built, right? At least we'll have it built. Okay. And let's also do... something like this. So that way they can go in from the other direction as well. I guess I could combine... I could place doors like here and just have it... It's fine. This is 1, 2, 3, 13 more guild halls. Let's get some more on the other side, because I saw a lot of guilds there, and I'm assuming more will be forming. 2. That's 16. Okay, this should probably be enough for now. And this will be our guild hall floor. Very cool, very exciting. Let's do that, and that. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here. Like this. Just for ease of access. Nice, alright. Alright, let's go. There we go. Let's make it a little bit of a wider view so we can see everything. Alright, perfect. Nice. There's the new Shadowverse Bamboozle. Sorry, I got a little lost in the sauce. I'm just narrating your message. I'm sorry. The new Shadowverse story bamboozled you. It's the second time. So is the Shadowverse story like does it tie into like the physical game as well? Because I know like Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I don't feel like the main story of Yu-Gi-Oh really ties in with like the rest of it, right? So I'm not sure how that all comes together, but is Shadowverse like the physical game? Because like for instance, like I know Blue Eyes White Dragon is like really big, a really big deal, right? Like in the like in Yu-Gi-Oh, like the show, I guess. But in game, I think it's actually banned a lot of the time because it's like, no, we don't want to use that. Is that kind of how Shadowverse is as well? Where they're just like, nope. Belgium, nice. Summer has arrived. They're visiting. People are fighting. Okay. Needs empty food item. I need more barrels. Finding out. Alert. Thatcher, protect the children. Okay, it is time. It is time to send out our militia. Hey guys, I have an order for you. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Is there anyone else? I'm not seeing anyone else. That's one goblin. Any other goblins? Not seeing them. Don't see any. They're kind of hard to spot though. And I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if it's just the one. Looks safe. All right. In that case, go get him. Mess him up. Confirm. If I see any other, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch him. He's running. He's running. Go up. Yeah, I think he ran off. He's just running from us. You're not gonna get my children, bud. And petition. Yeah. Hop on in, my friend. Thatcher is under control. And shell amulets are done. Very cool. Let's go down here. Let's make some more barrels, I guess. Barrel. Barrel. I can do copper barrels. I have plenty of copper. Let's just make like 20 of them. There we go. Okay. Teacher find coal. Visiting. Masterpiece. Cool. Okay. Needs pink coke from refined coal. Where do I get refined coal? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand the refined coal bit. Alright. Chop down some trees. I need more wood. Chop. Chop. Oh wait, I can just do this. Deforestation for the win. What I like to see. Yeah, everyone's so unhappy. Everyone's real unhappy. That's unfortunate. Oh, actually, no, we have some also alright people. Where do I get refined coal is the thing. Not sure about. Okay, and now, so this is a guild hall. This is a guild hall, which means I need to outfit it with, like, I guess tables and stuff? I go to, like, furniture. Maybe, like, a bookcase. Or display. Instrument? I place, like, an instrument. I don't have any instruments. I guess I can place a table and some chairs to start out, and I'll just add some other stuff. I guess I can make statues as well. Statues and then some tables and chairs. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. 5 plus 16. It's 21 times 4. I need 84 statues, I think, if I want to get 4 statues per room for, like, each guild hall. Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. Pull up the order screen. Statue. And we are gonna make... let's make some rock statues. Rock is fine. I have tons of rock. We're gonna make 84 of these. Sure, they're not pretty, but they'll do. They'll do for now, at the very least. Okay. So, now we have statues. These guys should be doing their... They should have... I think they fought off that goblin snatcher, so that's good. We're digging out all of this. Need to find coal. Petitions. Yeah. Get on in here. Upgrade it. Wait, when did our pop hit 90? Holy crap, we do not have 90 beds. We do not have 90 beds. So, it's time for another episode of Let's Make Bedrooms. Yay! Okay. This level kind of full on the beds, I'll say. So, let's go. This is our temple lair. I guess we could do more down here, perhaps? Perhaps right here? So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Is this, 1, 2, 3, 4? I see. So this needs to go here. Make it... And this is also needs to go like this. There we go. And that'll be equal. And then I'll start making rooms. So, go get a path around. Okay, no, that's not right way. Good. Okay. I need this to be perfectly square. If it's not perfectly square, I'm gonna be very sad. Alright. And that's looking good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Wait a sec. You know what? That's a lost cause. Down here is where it's at. Elevation 33. What we're fighting? Giant Olm? Where is this? Where? Giant Olm and you. What is going on here? Has the tide turned? I feel no terror. Interesting. So he's fighting this thing right here right now. And I think he won. Good for him. I don't really know, oh, wrong. Oh, wait, this is the right way. Let's go elevation 35. Okay, actually, no, elevation 35 should be okay. Maybe I should just do more up here. I mean, I have the space. I have all of this space over here, right? All of this I can make the housing. Actually, I'll make more housing up here. I have plenty of space up here. Let's go over... Let's go over this way. And then go down. And then across. Like this. And then we'll make housing in here. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3. I'll hit play as well. 3, You do this all the way around. Because now, because they'll also mine while I do this, so I don't have to wait. That is the one bad habit I get with games like these, is that I'll make these really big projects, right? I'll make these really big and cool projects, and then by the time I finish designing them, it's like, well, you now have to wait. I now have to wait and actually have them build them instead of just designing and building at the same time. I mean, that does carry risks. Like, what if you want to change something? Now you have to, like, fill in a wall somewhere, which is a bit annoying. But I don't think it's too bad, honestly. It's a risk I'm willing to take in order to save me a bunch of time of just staring at a screen. You know what I mean? This and this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more rooms there. And let's do another series right down here. There'll be 24 more rooms from here, and we'll also do the sides as well. So that'll give us... It should give us enough rooms, I think, to accommodate everyone. I don't know where all those migrants came from. They showed up somewhere. I'm just glad I checked the pop, because otherwise I'd have a bunch of homeless people. That might explain all the peasants, though. That might explain why we have a bunch of peasants all over the place. Because we just don't have pop for... Admittedly, I really should make more, like, workshops and stuff, I guess. Because I only think we have, like, 20 or so workshops, and we have, like, 90 people now. You know, I think we're having a too many cooks in the kitchen situation for most of these workshops. Especially because, like, you know, some, like, the crafting are probably getting used much more often than, like, a soap maker's, right? I don't need a dozen soap makers workshops. I need a dozen crafting workshops, right? Let's do more fighting. Fighting is cool. I get scared because I'm like, does that mean there's like an abomination that's about to run up into my fort? I hope not. I don't want to have to fight an abomination from beyond. Okay. So here we go. I guess no one started mining this at all. I guess we do have a lot of other stuff we're mining as well. We only have so many people who mine. We gotta cook. We gotta cook. If you want an introduction to Shadowverse, here's a funny video. I will pull that up in another tab. You get a sneak peek at my desktop. I won't watch it on stream because I don't want to get yelled at by Twitch. But I will watch that after the stream. Thank you for the link, Lay. We do gotta cook though. We gotta cook. We gotta cook our ore. As you can see here, I keep trying to forge ore and I can't because I don't have coal. It makes me very sad. Oh, human caravan arrived. Sweet. We will be cooking, though. We will be cooking soon, I promise. We're going to be cooking with... Not fire. Fire's a little tough. A little scary to cook with it. But everything else... Okay. Here we go. I needed to line up 99% pure silver. We have 20% pure silver from, I think Tetrahide gives us 20% pure silver, which isn't great. I don't actually know how to get the silver out of it, because I've tried and we just keep getting copper, which is a less cool metal, unfortunately. But we will try. Actually, let's also go up, because that caravan is here now. What we can do is we can go here, move goods to trade. I type in shell, and we have all of this stuff right here. We have all of this, which is just chocked to the brim full of shell things. And the thing is about here's the thing. We have an abundance of shells. Like, we have 903 shells after we've done nothing but make shell like art for the past entire year. We just keep getting more shells. I can't get rid of them. Please help me. But hopefully we get seeds. I do want seeds. Mayor reelected. I should probably make the mayor an office. The mayor is probably upset he doesn't have an office. But hopefully they have something good to trade. Last year, they kind of didn't have much. I might try trading for some... we'll see what they have. Alright, awaiting 11 items. That's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? Add new task. Make charcoal. Make like... Let's just make like 10 charcoal. I don't know how to make coal. Actually, just make like 30. Make like 30, and I'll figure out the rest later. I'll let the game figure out the rest. Oh, I did not mean to click off the screen. No, don't see my desktop. Yeah. Okay, come on. Get back in there, Dwarf Fortress. Stop freezing on my desktop screen. But why is it... There we go. I was like, why is it doing that? Okay, we're back. Why is it when I'm right-clicking, it's going off Dwarf Fortress? That shouldn't be happening. Okay, there we go. Now we're safe. I don't know why that happened. Very interesting, though. But I am excited to cook some good silver in this. How are we out of drink? Oh, because we don't have any barrels. Let's do waiting one item. Is this gonna get delivered? Because I want to trade. I need to cook as it is. I think that's the phrase the kids use. Is it delivered? Okay. Broker requested on deep. Cannot access depot. What do you mean broker cannot access? Okay. Where are you? Sir? What do you mean cannot? What's wrong with the depot? Can anyone go and trade? Where are you, Inad? Where are you? Name? Oh wait, actually I can pull up nobles with N, and this'll get me to... Yeah, don't you again. Where are you? Broker? N? I want to show me where you are on the map, bud. Noble. We're gonna go, fine, we'll do here. Name, Inad, broker. Here we go. Why are you up in a tree, sir? What are you doing? What are you... Just go to the depot, man. Just go to the depot. It's right... I just want you to trade. I just need you to trade, please. Okay. Now they're sleeping. I don't understand. Why can't you just go trade the things I want you to trade? Is it so hard? They also don't... Let's see what they got. They've got some stuff. I think the bins are my stuff. Please go so I can trade. How long are you gonna sleep? It's been like 3 days. My goodness. I do not understand. Oh, there they are. No, that's a different person. All right, anyone go. Anyone go. I don't care. I just want to trade. I don't know why she's just sleeping. Okay, trade. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, actually. I need... Where are you? I'm gonna pull you. Swear or not, if you're just, like, sitting in a tree again. Broker. View creature menu. I slept in a bedroom. This could be list. Drinking nasty water. Trade. Missions. Yeah, sure. Have fun. Go nuts, man. I just want to, like, her to go and trade so I can get money. Is that too much to ask for, Inad? Is that too much to ask? To beg? Maybe cry a little for? Alright. Inad. Broker. Okay, now you're there. Finally. First off, we're trading everything. Oh, there's a lot. This is gonna take a while. Oh, wait, no, we did it. 37,000. Okay. What are we gonna buy? What do you have that I want to buy? Chains, I don't care. Ugon, I'll buy that. Pages, I don't care. Barrels. I kind of need barrels. I kind of need barrels. I don't have a lot of barrels. Don't care about buckets, battle axes, a silver short sword. That's kind of neat. I'll buy an iron pick. I don't need training stuff. Dresses, low boots. No, I don't care about those. I also already have shields. So copper shields are worth... No, they're about the same as the iron shield. Interesting. Don't know what... I don't know if copper iron is better, honestly. Films, I already have... I don't need any of this. I'll get the gloves, because my people might need these. Bags. I could just buy all the bags. I do like bags. Value. Yeah, they're making a big profit right now. I'll say that much. Alright. We're gonna start getting all the bins. If I buy all their bins, I get a ton of leather, which I don't really know what it's for. And a lot of cloth as well, which I do know what it's for. I use that to make stuff. Let's scroll down. Is all they have left cloth and leather? Okay, they also have some scepters. I don't really care about scepters, arrows, large gems. I'll buy some large gems. And then anvils. I'll buy anvils for some more of the other things. Meat. I guess I could buy fish. I don't really need food. As you can see, I have plenty of food. Plant. Leaves, thread. I don't know what thread is for, but I guess it can have. I don't need loincloths, backpacks. I guess if someone wants to pick that up. I'll buy cheese. Cheese is cool. Splints and crutches. I don't know how to make those, and those might come in handy. Mortars, scrolls. Scrolls could be cool. Sheets. Alright. So right now they're making like a 25,000 profit. I think I could have bought their entire caravan and I'd still be at a loss. Let's go down here. Let's go... Wait, why is this just filled with iron high boots? Hey. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's way more than 10. Why do I just have a bin full of boots? Is this where all my iron went? Why? Why? Oh, and I don't want to sell my copper. Hold on. Stop. Don't sell that. Don't sell my armor bin. I almost sold something I didn't want to sell. Don't sell that. I will sell this bin. I'll sell this. I don't want to sell this stuff. Why do I have all of this? Where did all this come from? I don't want to sell that. The muscle stuff. I only want to sell shell stuff. Shell bins only. Anything else? No. Alright, let's unmark all on our end, actually. Type in shell. Type in shell. Alright, finish goods bin. There we go. It's gonna take forever to scroll through. I wish I could, like, close... I don't know why I can't close the bins. Like, I can close these bins, but I can't close them on here. I have to scroll all the way down. Unless I'm just doing this wrong, which is very possible. Okay, finished goods. Here we go. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, that's a cloth. I don't want to sell my cloth, because why would I sell my cloth? Another finished goods bin. Okay. Let's keep scrolling down. We have a lot of cut gems in here, actually. That's fine, I don't care. I don't really care about gems. Iron bars, I don't want to sell. Wait, iron bars. Another finished goods bin. Alright, let's do that. And let's... Anything else they have that I might want? Anything else? This is just a really expensive loincloth for some reason. Take it. And plants. Some leaves and fruit could sound cool. I guess we get some meat. Okay. Go all the way back up here. Buy some cool... cool iron, some cool bars. All right, this looks good to me. Let's trade. Wonderful business. And if I offer as gifts, will they like me? If I give them like a finished goods of 2,000 and offer as a gift. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I think I made out pretty well there. I think I got what I wanted and wanted what I got. A lot of logs over there. I should be bringing those in. I should have plenty of space too. Oh, we have a lot of wood right now. I was like, I should have space, and I look, and it's just already full. Yeah, I have so much of this ore right here. Limonite. What does limonite go down into? Iron. Okay, limonite goes into iron. I thought it went into coke. That explains a lot. Schist. Okay. So what I need then? Go this. Charcoal. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Let's go down here to our temples, and let's build a wall along here. We'll have a doorways leading in right here, I think. I think that's how I want to do it. Have a door. Actually, sorry, let's have a wall. Like right here. I'll make it out of... What do I make it out of? Let's make it out of... Dolomite is fine. Right here. Throw down some rock salt. I hear fighting, but it's probably fine. Did I just hear a blaster sound effect from Star Wars? What was that? Okay. So here. Rock salt all. Rock salt here. Yeah, like I said, it's probably fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? My fort gets overrun by monsters? Probably. I have so many dwarves, I'd be surprised if that happened. Okay. Temples are gonna go right here. 1, 2, 4, and an altar. I would kind of like to put actual walls up around here, but that's kind of... I think that ruined kind of the vibe that I have going already. And I don't want to replace everything, excuse me, down here, you know? So for now, it'll just be as it is. And I am making statues, right? Oh, I've made most of the statues already. Nice. In that case, let's go and start throwing down some more. Well, also, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. That. Oh, wait, actually, sorry. I want it 2 over, so it keeps the spacing same. Let's do 2 over. And then 5. 2 over. 5. 2 over. 5. There we go. From here, build some more temple. And this will hopefully get us, you know, some more space to build, or some more space we need for these temples. Because I want to have enough room for everybody. Everyone should get to worship. Okay, okay. That's looking good. Let's go to doors, door. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Let's go to statue. Well, not yet, actually. Merchants are leaving. Yeah. People are fighting. Is they still fighting? What are they? Let's see. Giant cave toad is suffering from a major injury. Just exhausted. What about you? How are you doing, bud? Health, Wounds, treatment, history. Okay. Well, I guess they're doing their best. They're fighting. I don't know if they actually have any weapons. Oh, well. Hopefully they survive. Let's go back up over here. I should probably make a hospital now that I think about it. A hospital would be nice. Especially if my people keep getting in fights now. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, actually, to get some hospitals going. Also do more temples. Okay. I think this should be enough temples for the time being. We have, like, luckily we do have a lot of, call it. We have a lot of statues and rock to make statues, so it's not going to be an issue. And let's do that, and this. Okay. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's get another set over here. This is a good chunk of temples for us. I think this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another 5 right up here. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Go here. We go down. Oh. Go down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is our temple complex right here. And I might... Yeah, no, this should be fine. Okay. That's looking good. Once that's all done, we'll start with the smoothing. And let's also go down here, check out... Okay, so this is all good over here. So let's go and do some more smoothing out. Let's smooth out all this. Just smooth, rough walls, and all the, like, right here. Actually, sorry, I want it right, starting from up down over here. That's what I want. And then this is a carve a track, artwork into smooth wall. Yeah, no, this is fine. So we'll start smoothing all this for our guilds. And then... Although, well, I guess they're smoothing the floor. It's fine. I don't want to build a floor, actually. Go back up. And then once this is all done, we'll smooth it all out as well. It's pretty close to being done as well, which is nice. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, these are 6, but it's fine. They're slightly bigger temples. Who cares? You know, maybe... It's not like gods have ever been known to get angry at having a smaller temple than someone else. Why is there miasma all of a sudden? Why is there just a corpse here? Who just brought a corpse here? Why? Why would you do this? You guys gonna get rid of it? I have a dump zone for it. Someone pick up the corpse. Like, take it away. I don't know why it's just there. Weird. Still fighting, my goodness. They're going at it down there. I'll commend them. They don't stop fighting. Actually, upgrade like another 30. And actually, you know what? I'll build, if I go up here, I'll build another charcoal place. You know what? I need more. I need more charcoal. Oh, nice. And this is almost done up here as well. Let's go over to... Let's go over to, like, right... Let's do them right down here. 1, 2, 3. And then... 1, 2, 3. And then another one. Because this is where most of my wood is getting stored, right? So I'll have my little areas split. Missions. Yeah, get in here, man. Going to start eradicating monsters. I'm cool with it. Let's also go beds. How many beds is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? I think. 13, 14. Oh, there's water here. I don't think I can... Oh, yeah, I can't build that because there's... In that case, let's go and cancel all of this right here. I completely forgot about that water above me. Completely forgot about that. That's fine. 14. All right, let's do, I don't know, like 30 something beds. I think 30 beds is a good amount. Craft, bed, make 30 of them. Okay, let's also make cabinet. Let's just do rock because it's easy. Rock cabinet, 30 of them. And then we have a coffer, rock coffer, make 30 of them. We have plenty of rock, so this should be fine. All right. Go down. And then, that's looking good. This is almost all mined out. Once this is all mined out, I'll tell them to go and do the, whatchamacallit? The, smoothing. If we go down here, how is the smoothing going down here? Very slowly. That's fair. Kind of a mess after all. But I care more about... Maybe I shouldn't smooth down here. Maybe I should do... I wanted to build like a wood floor. I go to like, constructions floor. Right, if I wanted to do this, it would take 25. Yeah, no. I have a lot of wood. I don't have that much wood. Well, if one room is 25, yeah, I do not have that much room. Another petition. The Order of Slop has many worshippers, requires a temple and priest. Yeah, okay. I'm working on building temples right now. That's fine with me, I guess. Let's engrave over. We can start engraving over here. And then what I can also do is once some of this gets done, being engraved. Oh. Engraved. Like this as well. And this wall back here, because it's part of the temple, surprisingly. Do I just not have enough miners? All is fighting. Are they still fighting down there? They're still just going at it, dude. It's bleeding and exhausted. No wounds. What about you, bud? Health? No health problems, no wounds. He is absolutely inexhaustible, very agile, durable, and quite strong. I mean, he's going for it. Going for it, I'll give him that. Alright. Go back up here. Okay, we do have the people praying at least. That's good. Maybe I should have focused on the floor. This is a lot of smoothing to be done, but now that we have the people mining as well, should go faster. Okay, let's go. Again, why is no one taking this skeleton? All right, dump it. Okay, making the cloth trousers has been completed. Okay, finally someone went and dumped it. Good, good. I don't know why there's just a shirt right there. That's interesting. Okay, we need more barrels. We need... How are we doing on those beds? Not doing too hot. How about this? Okay. Wood workshops. Where are they? Workshops. Furnaces. Wood furnace. Wood furnace here. Make it out of church. Sure. Can't make it there quite yet. Now I can make it here. Make it out of church. Anything down here? Almost. Alright. Go. Make it out of chert. And then one more. We have a lot of wood here. We're going to be needing a lot of charcoal for our furnaces. And almost done. There we go. Now, luckily, all of our people who are mining should go and start smelting. I need barrels. Make me, all right. Barrel. Make a wood barrel. Um, Bronze, copper, electrum, gold, iron, lead. I know there's a wood option. Wooden barrel. Do I have copper barrel still up? All right, you know what, make like 40 of them. Make 40 of them. I need a lot. I need a lot of barrels. Because apparently I'm just out. I don't know what this fish barrel stockpile number. There's just nothing but fish in there. I have so much fish. Maybe I should stop collecting fish for a bit. That could be good. I also have a lot of unhappy people. A lot of people aren't doing too hot. Oh, that's right. I need tables and chairs. Table. How much copper do I have? Is there a way to take stocks? Copper bars. 36? Like a lot more than 36. One, two. Oh, wait, no, that's. Wait. Oh, what this 219? Where. Okay, I have 36 copper bars. What about iron? Iron. Bars. I have 118. I could probably make. Okay. I type in bars. Okay, Okay, so I have 23 silver. Okay. How about wood? Wood. Not barrels, just logs. Okay. We have a lot. Let's make wooden tables and chairs. Yeah. Yeah, let's make them out of light sheet wood. Go table. Wooden table, and let's make 84? 84? 84. Let's make... No, not that. Let's make chair. Chair. 84. Want the chair first. Okay, now... Okay, that should be good. That should be good. And then I need to start placing them. Yeah, let's go E, F, N, I think. Bed? B, BFB. The bed. Why would I use not? Okay, let's start placing some of these beds. Something happened. Oh, that means someone made a unique thing, I think. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I should get more wood, more like carpenter. When did we get up? Don't. We need so much more space. I know why everyone's upset. It's because half our people don't have beds. Half our people just don't have any beds. Okay. Let's go down. Okay, they're making charcoal, which is good. Also go right here and get some more wood workshops. Get 4 wood workshops. I know I won't need them all right now. I'm kind of going through a phase of like, I just need a bunch of wood right now, but I might also go through this phase again at a later date, in which case I'm going to want to have a bunch of wood workshops. Also go to the surface. Are there more trees to cut? No, but there's a lot more wood to like take in. Okay. We'll take that in, I guess, as we use the wood up, which is good. Now... Also, how are we doing on the... Alright, looks like we've almost completed our shell task. Interesting. Statues. Ooh, the statues are done. Okay. What goods, though? What goods? What goods? What do you want made? I don't know. Is it going down here? Make charcoal. Okay, we need more charcoal. Charcoal. Let's do 30. I have a ton of various ores. And I need them all smelted. Let's go start throwing some of these statues. I need... I go stocks. If I go... I do... Petra... No, 66... No, I don't have to do what I was thinking. I was thinking of a thing and I didn't have enough to do it. Bell earrings have been made. Mysterious construction. Animals grown. Don't know what you want me to construct, so I'm not going to do it. People are visiting. Cool. These things are cool. Food. Need empty food. Okay. We just discovered a bunch of things. Actually, if we go all the way... Forget, what's down... Oh, saving, thank goodness. I saw the thing pop up, I'm like, oh no, am I entering a dungeon? Did I just trigger the boss music? I hope not, because I really don't want to. That would be very, very unfortunate. But luckily, it looks like we've done okay. It's just saving. And now... I guess we could try building a magma forge. I don't really think we need to, though. I don't think we need to. We already have enough. Okay, we go all the way down here. And... What is... Laugherite? What is this? You know what? Let's go deeper. Let's go to -10. And see what's down there. Mini forge. Cool. Neat. Go back up. And we're here. You are... What are you doing? You're smoothing, right? Unmet martial training. Take it easy. Excitement. Help somebody be a family. Oh. Hold on. I'm guessing that's really far below. Okay. Expansive cavern underground. Let's see what we got. Very cool. And... Okay, what is this? Another cavern, I guess. Not seeing anything, like, incredibly concerning down here. It looks like it's all pretty chill. I guess for now, just, don't go down there. Let's mine some of this volcanic stuff. Where is it? Right here. This. This looks interesting. Same with this. Do some more of this. What is this? Ore of zinc. Interesting. Zinc. I don't have that yet. Don't know what that's for exactly, but it's cool. Tetrahide. I guess, I mean, I don't not need tetrahide. Alright, let's get back into it. Okay. We go back up here. Can I assign more people to do engraving? I think I should try and find it. Work orders, labor. Okay. Stone cutters, engravers. Yeah, you guys should be engraving if you're able to engrave. Same with stone cutting, I think. Yeah, if you're good at, if you can stone cut, you should stone. Okay. So that's good. Any other stone cutters? Any other peasants? Are there any peasants I can throw in there? Farmer, thresher. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I don't really... Miner? How are you a miner and not mining? You're a miner, you should be... Orderlies. I guess that. Haulers. I guess I don't have anyone, like, designated to hauler, do I? Fisher dwarves. If you're able to fish, you should be fishing. Okay. And planters. If you're able to plant, you should be planting. I only have one guy planting. No wonder I never get any... No wonder nothing ever gets planted around here. It's because I only have one person doing it. Alright. Let's do... engravers. Let's go down, find some peasants. Peasants can start engraving as well. Make them useful. Not seeing a lot of peasants, actually. Oh, here's another one. And I'm not... only two? Really? Wow. They're pretty good. I guess we did throw most of our peasants into the army. Hey, Chips, how's it going? How's it going? We're back to Dwarf Fortress. We are trying our best. I dug deeper. I dug deeper to the center of the earth. Right down here. We are at elevation 1 and now elevation 0. We made it to the center of the earth, and it turns out there's more. We got all the way down to -9, which opened up into another cavern. I'm not too worried about it, but for now, I'm going to let it be. I don't know how deep this game goes, elevation-wise, but until I mine out some more of this stuff and kind of figure out what I want to do with it, we're not going to go deeper than that. How are you doing, Chips? I hope you're doing good. We also found this cool, like, kind of volcanic area, which has a lot of cool stuff. And zinc. I don't know what zinc is used for. Let's do that. We also have a ton of this tetrahide stuff, which is used to make copper, which is cool. Let's pause. What is this? Alert. Has been found dead, dehydrated. Oh, I should make some tombs, shouldn't I? I should make tombs. I forgot that I need that. Now that someone has died. Dehydrated. Is that the game's way of telling me that there's a vampire or something? Because I know when people die in like weird ways, the game that means something. Right? It means like, hey, something's going on. Where is his body? I guess it's also he might have just not wanted to drink water, so he dehydrated himself to death. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we need to make a tomb. I guess this is our temple district right here. I think this is fine. Let's start making alcoves for tombs all around. And if we need to make more temples, we'll make more temples. Let's do like this. And for now, we'll do like this. And then we'll just make like a little alcove here. We'll put some caskets. And that way we can bury our dead. I don't think we have a lot of dead. I hope we don't. But overall, our fort is okay, I guess? Could be better, could be worse. Oh, I need these wood workshops to be built. I'm currently just kind of in the middle of building a bunch of stuff right now. We're just kind of building a bunch of stuff. Which is good, because it means we're being productive. It means that we have room to grow. So we are. I want to get all this smooth down here, because then I can place the because if I don't, then when I try and place statues later on, the game will be like, hey, don't do that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm an idiot. I just realized I could have simplified this whole thing, because I only care about the statues, right? I only care about getting the statues smooth. I'll just smooth where I'm going to place the statue. seeds. Right? And that way, then I can just make like the regular temple later, and then I'll just build it around, which is fine, because I don't care about that. I am a genius, and I wish I had thought of this sooner. Okay, that's fine. Alert. A caravan has arrived. Sweet. I need caravans. Oh, wait, they should have the stuff I want, because because I asked them for seeds, and they were like, yeah, we'll give you seeds for a price. Okay. So this is good news. This is good news. Probably. I would hope. I mean, the seeds will be at an extreme markup, because I was like, bring a lot of seeds with you, and they're like, you sure about that? It's going to be really expensive, and I was like, yeah. So that part is kind of a bummer. I don't know how I'm going to place the altars. Those rooms are a little bigger. I'll figure it out. But if I do this, then I only smooth the areas I want to smooth, which makes it way faster. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Honestly, my own genius astounds me sometimes with how very ungenius-like it is. And let's do another bit of smoothing right here and here and there. Well, actually, I'm gonna hold off on down here. Oh, I'm gonna hold off on down here. Because that's just the guild halls. I don't really care about my guild halls. Let's also go up here and move goods to hell. We go to bins. Gem bin. Finished goods bin. I'll take. Finished goods bin. I'll take. Finished goods bin. Yeah. Armor. I'm guessing if I go down here, I'll find, like, gems at some point. Or muscle shells, maybe. I'm trying to see what muscle things I have that could be causing it to appear. Oh, I probably made gems out of muscles at some point, didn't I? That's probably it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And so that's still a good chunk of money right there. That's a solid chunk of money. Body parts, bracelets, I'll bring up. Crowns, I'll bring up. Earrings, I'll bring up. Figurines, I'll bring up. And well, along with what's okay. Very cool. Broker, not yet. Awaiting a bunch of items. Okay, so that's doing good. Now, if we go alert, we need. Oh wow, people are bringing a lot of stuff up here. Let's go down. How are the wood shops going? There's no one building those. Interesting. Diplomacy is gonna be for them to be like, hey, what do you want? Merit deserves a reward, and I come in power to establish this colony as an official land of our realm. Can you imagine the trade wagons? Of course, their responsibilities, and the nobility must live well. Do you have anyone suitable to recommend for the elevation? Yeah, I guess. Elevate whom to barony? I guess Enod, probably. There's much to share. Okay. Make a request for next year's caravan. What about weapon? Maybe bodywear. Mail shirts could be cool. Shields. Actual shields would be nice. And then garden vegetables. No, I want bags. Not what I want. Barrels. I just want barrels, honestly. Barrels are cool. Kinda need a lot of them. Just get all the barrels. Go. Flask water skins? Do I need flasks? I might need to make flasks. Same with backpacks. Do I need to make backpacks for my people? I don't know what backpacks are for. Sand, glass, miscellaneous. Coke and charcoal. Very good. Anything else? Tools. Ups. Oh, that's right. I don't have any mugs for people to use. I don't have any of that. Wood. I already have wood crafts. I already have plenty of that. Let's do... Oh, seeds. Plum helmet. And anvils. I guess both of those are fine. Ammo. Weapons. I think we're fine. We can make the rest ourselves. Okay. Fine. Okay. So next year, we should be good to go. When it comes to making this, when it comes to getting all this stuff. It looks like everyone's just bringing stuff up right now to trade, which is good. But I will need... How many more items? 30 items. Very, very good. Everyone is not doing too happy, though. I mean, it makes sense. We got a couple people die. We've had a couple people leave. Not everyone has a bed, so they're just kind of sleeping on the ground. It's a little rough, I'll admit. Awaiting one item. Actually, speaking of which, how are my beds and such? Well, I guess some of the beds are on the way. That's good. Okay. Broker requested at depot. Get over here. Trade at depot. Get over here. Baroness of Geargulf. Enod Shadmalcatan. Alright. Finished goods bin. Contains a lot of that. Very cool. Wish I could close. I wish I had the option to close that, because then I could move this a lot faster. Another finished goods bin. It's not worth as much here than it was as it was on the other screen. Another finished goods bin. Okay. Figurines. We'll sell all of those. Amulets. We'll sell all of these. Crowns. We'll sell all of these. Rings. We'll sell all of these. I think that's everything. That should... Oh, and rings. Oh, wait, no, I'm already... And earrings, sorry. And bracelets. Okay, so that's like 10k worth of stuff that we can sell. Very cool. Let's see what we can buy. First, seed. Don't have any seed? Bring any seeds? Barrels. What do you got for... I'm just gonna buy all your barrels. Okay. Bought all your barrels. Very cool. I don't want to buy those diamonds. Let's see. Flask. I guess... No, I don't care about the flask. I'll buy whatever this is. Excuse me. I don't care about cages. I've already bought all your barrels. And what else you got for me? Spears, picks. I'll buy some picks, I guess. Breastplates. I can make breastplates? That's really good. That's actually really good. Bags. Plump helmet spawn. Okay, nice. Donkey leather bag. Here we go. Plump helmet. Don't really care about the rest of the bags. Bins. If I do this. Buy all their bins. Which, good amount of... A lot of cloth and leather, which is good. And I don't really know what I do with it, but nice to have. I'll buy your gems, I guess. I'll buy your anvils. I don't care about your meat or your fish. Buy your plants. Thread. Again, I don't know what thread is for, but it's nice to have. I buy cheese. Buy sheet. Alright. So, in this case, let's not sell this, then. And let's not sell... Let's go down to the next one. Right here. Not sell this. Okay. Let's trade. There we go. Now, we still have a lot of shell stuff, unfortunately. We still have a lot. Why is there just a mushroom here? Why is that growing there? They're sparring? Alright, cool. I already did that. Caravan arrived. Let's see. We became a barony. Struck rose quartz, and we need empty food storage. I need my barrels to be made. What are you doing? Making barrels and such? Good, good, good. I do have barrels above me, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, very good. So we're doing good here. If we check down here, this is slowly getting engraved the way I want it to be. So let's do that. Oh, I can't. This. Admittedly, no one's really engraving anything for some reason. Kind of weird. Let's do altar. Or fighting. I don't care, really. Wait, the giant bat. How are you? Oh, well, it's looks pretty dead now. Alright, that's good. I guess that guy won that fight from a while back. Glad he didn't die. He was fighting for a while. Alright, and then here's where our guild halls are going to be. For now, it's fine. We have a smelter here and a smelter here. Really wish I could get another smelter. I have so much I need to smelt. He was found dead. I'm guessing it was probably from the troll? It looks, if I had to guess, probably the troll killed them. That makes the most sense to me. Well, they were a monster hunter, and they died as they lived, fighting monsters. Can't blame them too much. They had a dream and they went for it. It just kind of killed them. One of the best of us, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna build some more smelters down here as well. This is kind of like our big stockpile central, which is why I'm building so much down here. Also build some more weaponsmith stuff down here. There we go. We have plenty. We're building plenty of wood stuff, which is nice. Actually, let's go build some of these beds. Build BFB. Build furniture bed. There we go. That is what I like to see. Look, good amount of our beds. Don't know if we're gonna have enough exactly to fit everything in here or what, but we're gonna be pretty close. Be pretty dang close. Okay, let's go over here. And then... oh, actually we might... I think we'll have just enough. One... yeah, no, we'll be one short. Two... yeah, I'm just short. Okay. Got it. Don't go away. Missions. Yeah, get in here. Go, join us, kill some monsters, have some fun. So I guess once we open those underground caverns is when it really starts kicking off, when the game's like, okay, you can start having people show up to, like, fight. Alright, let's go, where is it? Workshops. Furnace and smelter. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then workshop, metalsmith, steel anvil and shirt, steel anvil. Let's do iron. I have a lot of iron bars now, which is good. I have a lot of iron. How much copper do I have? 51. Not as much, but still a decent amount. Okay, so I'm starting to move up in the world. I'm starting to have enough people to actually be able to go, like, do stuff, right? Okay, let's go up here. Actually, what I need are doors. Let's make, like, 30 doors. Door. I could do iron. Let's just do rock, because I have rock. No reason to not do rock. Let's do, like, 40-ish, I think is good. And let's go to stocks. Shell. I go to shell. Sorry. Muscle. That's raw muscle. I want... What's the difference between raw? Oh, that's raw. This is just the fish that's been prepared. I also have another 2K that's waiting to be... Oh, that makes sense, because I have a massive... I only have one fish preparation station, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. Should probably work on that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build maybe like right in here. We can build some workshops. Same with up here. Like 1, 2, 3. That. And then 1, 2, 3. That. There we go. We'll get some more fish preparation going. Because I only have one fish preparation station and like thousands upon thousands of fish. It would be under farming, and it would be under, where is it? Fishery. Build it out of chert. Oh, well, this one out of chert as well. Once it's done. There we go. There we go. Very cool. Let's go down here. Did you guys do what I wanted? You did. Let's do even a little bit more. Do this. And then once this is done, I can start moving my statues down here. I'll move all the statues down here, designate these as temples, and then I'll just tell them to do like an all smooth, just smooth everything down here. And I'll just let it, because I don't care what pace they do that at, as long as it gets smooth. Because at that point, it's like, who cares about when it gets smooth? Just that it gets smooth. I guess I need altars, though, now that I think about it. I have all of these rooms and statues. I have no altars to go with them, though. I should make some altars. I'll make iron altars. You know what? I'm gonna make nice altars. I'm gonna make some nice altars for our people. Give them some nice places to pray to. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Nice. Now, I forgot to do these guys right here. Okay. Go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need 18 altars, which is fine. I have more than enough iron for that. Okay, and then there we go. Hillocks Basement Bells has been found at a half-day's travel to your northwest and incorporated into your holdings. Cool. I don't know what that means, but cool. Alright, let's go here and do, altar. Let's do iron, altar, 8. You know what? You know what? Silver altar. Silver. Actually, no. Iron. We're not going up in the world just yet. I might need that silver later. Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked off the screen. No, don't look. Don't look at my Elgato no signal screen. Okay, that is weird, because I don't even see on my end. Or my computer screen is just black right now. Okay. That is fun. Dwarf Fortress is always real weird when I accidentally click out of it. It does not like being taken out of the spotlight, if you will. I can kind of see, and then I clicked back in, and it's like, no. Like, don't do that. Come on. Let me in. Okay, so I can't alt tab in. What is going on here? About this. Okay. Or, alright, get rid of this. Click this. I don't know why Dwarf Fortress does this. It's kind of like Kenshi in that regard, where it gets kind of finicky with, like, windows and the like. It is a bit annoying, but it's whatever. I remember I think I forgot to do this super smoothing. Did. How unfortunate. How uncouth of me. How could I forget to do such a thing? Alright. Once those are all smooth... Actually, this one already is smooth right here, so... I'm gonna start throwing... I'll just wait till they're all done and do all the statues at once for my own sanity. It'll make it a lot easier. Cool. Woodworker. Cool. Merchants. Yeah. Left. That's... Don't know what goods he wants to construct. Yeah, it looks like that guy died from... Okay, how are we doing? We're almost good. We're good on wooden barrels. Oh, yeah, we have tons of drink now as well. Finally we have... Um, good on that. All this. Okay. I think we're doing good on our orders. And... what is... Needs coal. Okay, that's fine. Popping up. Order. Let's go in here. Let's go. Not so I know. Okay, I get it. Can I like suspend this? Can I suspend this task now? No. Okay. Fine. Actually, how much coke do I have? Oh, 34. Charcoal 57. Okay, we should be good for a while. We should be good for a while. Right? I'm making doors. Let's see. Fine. Barrels has been completed. Thank goodness. Fine. Actually, I think I know what my issue is. I think my issue is that I have... like, I just keep filling barrels and barrels of fish. I think that might be my issue. Let's go to kitchen. Is there a way I can, like, make an easy meal? Can I, like... I don't think there's a way I can go and say, just make a meal, but don't use, like, plants in it. I want to save the plants for the brewing, right? Don't think there's a way I can do that, though. Leather bin. I have so much leather. What do I even use leather works for? I guess I could do... backpacks? I don't know what is this? Where? Interesting. Oh, what is that? Giant cave spider. Oh boy. Why do I have a feeling that's gonna be an issue? Alright. Well, it's killed 2 people already, so militia, you're up. Where are they? What did a giant cave spider get? Alright, you guys kill this giant cave spider. Confirm. Go in there. Yeah, I think this cave spider is fighting people right now. How did that even get in? The door should have kept it out. Did they get it? Is fighting. Yeah, it's going around killing people for sure. Is it up here? I think they got it. I think they got it, but it did kill quite a few people on the way in. Yeah. Yeah, they got it, but it killed some people. That's unfortunate. Let's go. I guess it's time to really build our tombs. Let's go. Where was I? Wasn't I constructing tombs over here? Wasn't I doing tombs over here? Why did those stop? Okay. Let's do this. That is a creepy baby sound. I'm gonna say it. That is a very creepy baby sound. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they're dead because they ran into a massive spider. Happens to the best of us. Hey, Rodriguez! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I just noticed. I was fighting a cave spider and I got scared. I got scared and then I missed you. But I noticed you now. I hope you're still here. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm glad you're not lagging again today. How goes the journey to the center of the earth? Pretty good. We got I think is -1 considered the center of the earth? Yeah, I can see chat now. I see chat now. I don't know how far behind you guys are for me. But we got to here. We got to -1, which I think is the center of the earth. But now I just kind of kept digging deeper and we got to like right here, which is another layer of caves that I'm just not ready to explore yet. It's not the center of the earth. I see. That's unfortunate. We're getting there though. We're getting there. We're making progress. We're making progress, albeit slowly. But now, how are you doing? How are you doing, Rodriguez? I hope you're doing good. We are having, aside from the massacre that just killed 4 of our dwarves, there's a giant cave spider that I didn't notice. I sent the, he's right here. I sent the militia after him. The center of the earth is way deeper, like -100 even. Oh, jeez. Oh, so I have scratched the surface as it is, as it were. That's good. That is, well, at least I have a lot further to go. I hope you're doing good. It's something to look forward to, I guess. You know, more progress. Oh, wait a second. No, don't do that. And let's do tombs. But no, I hope you're doing good. We're doing our best here. Is it sarcophagus? If we go furniture, I could have sworn there was like a coffin, slab. Okay, let's do coffins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places for coffins. Very cool. Coffin. I guess just a rock coffin for now. And yeah, let's make 10 of those. And we'll make this burials. We're improving our temple district because I realized I made like the temples, but I didn't assign them as temples because I didn't know how to do that. So I messed that up. But now I've got it done. So that's, we made these 4 temples and we're adding a bunch more because I did not realize there are a lot of religions in our fort. Oh, we also became a barony. That's cool. We became a barony, and no one's really struck me as doing exceptionally well, so I just made our former expedition leader the Baroness. Because I guess they've done all right, right? They've done okay. I mean, the fort isn't in complete shambles yet. To pass the lava discovery center of the world, you need to find a diamond vein or adamantine, and just remember to get the center you need to find. Okay. I will look for that. I will look for stuff for adamantine then. Because I want to get there. I want to get there eventually. We're not probably going to get there for a hot minute then if it's still at -100. Because we just barely broke into the negatives and already we're having our people murdered by cave spiders. So we're going to but we will get there. I promise you that much. Also, because I really want to see what's at the center. I mean, I'm assuming it's just more like lava. But I lava that a lot. Get it? Lava and lava. It's a very fun pun, if you will. Alright, let's throw down our statues, and then once they're done with the altars, we can finally make these into temples. We'll have to we still have to smooth out the walls and such, but overall, it's doing okay. Also, this is kind of a weird question. Find a vein there, you dig between the veins, so you should have a safe path. That sounds about right. I imagine that would be the that would be how you get to the center. You'd have to find a vein that lets you get there without dying. But we're definitely gonna do that. I don't know what's in the center of the world, so don't spoil me if there is actually something there. But I'm excited to try. I'm excited to find some more metals. I found a thing earlier that was steel, but I wasn't sure how to like smelt it because it didn't appear as a smeltable thing. So I'm gonna figure out how that works still. I'm still working on figuring that one out. Oh, wrong button. Furniture, more statues. We're gonna place all these statues, and I'm hoping we'll get enough temples where everyone can pray, because as you can see, we have a lot of unhappy people, or just kind of neutral people. I guess neutral is probably a better way of putting it. Because I did not realize how much our fort population would just explode as it has in the past few in-game years. Actually, just in-game year. It's only been 1 year, in-game year. Yeah, this stream has had a lot of pausing in it, so I feel like even though we've been playing for a long time, we've hardly advanced at all, time-wise. Oh, I forgot to smooth in there. My bad. Let's do, where is it? Smoothing. Right here, right here, right. Let's go for the altars as well. Try and find some of those are under furniture. Offering place. I should have... Okay, nice. I already made all the altars. Very good. So now I can go, then I'll place doors as well in front, and then I'll have a place for people to worship. Even more than they already do. Because we only have 4 right now. Isn't a lot of temples, is what I'm getting. At least from the menu, it was like, make this a temple to so-and-so. And there was probably like at least like a dozen or so different religions on there. And I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do all of them, because some of them only had like 1 or 2 people. And it does seem kind of like overkill to, make a temple for like 2 people. But I want them to be happy if I can get them to be happy. I need to. Sure. So we're going to try for that. We're going to try to get everyone all happy and religious, feeling that, I guess it's not, I don't know what dwarf religion is, how that looks. Feeling that dwarf religious zeal, you know what I mean? And let's also go put some doors down. I do have doors, right? I have a ton of doors. That works for me. I'm not gonna, by the way, I'm not adhering to any kind of color scheme because that's a lot of work. And, I kind of already gave up on that long ago, unfortunately. So it's gonna look a little bit chaotic. It's just a tad chaotic, but overall, I think it'll look nice in its own multicolored way, Like, realistically, I probably should have saved and made, like, all of these out of, like, I don't know, chair, or all of these out of, like, iron, keep consistency. But it's a little too little, too late. Also go over here. I want the floor engraved because I want it to look nice. Okay, and now let's start making some of these. The meeting area right here, except right here. Now we go, new so we have new temple, 11 worshipers. Cool. Now you have a place to worship. Another meeting area right here. Except, wish I knew, like, which religion went where, because I kind of went all over the place earlier. Moldath. I don't think I have one in Moldath. Shrine of Canyons. Very cool. Meeting area right here. Except, new... Interesting. Oh, so an inn and tavern is different from a dormitory. Okay, I see. I'm learning. I'm figuring it out. New temple, Moldath, Shin. I definitely don't have a Shin. Man, that's a lot of worshippers. Except, let's see, new temple, Shin, Doran, go. Hopefully, now that we're getting everyone a, like, place they can worship, they'll be a little bit, nicer. I think people worship multiple gods, is what I'm gathering, because we've definitely had over 100 people have temples. Now, RimWorld is more easy, but can be difficult. Oh, wait, there's another one. Fun fact, Dwarf Fortress is a great-great-great-grandma of a game like, Cleopatra or RimWorld. Pure Pearl stays more in Dwarf Fortress difficulty. Sometimes you find weak goblins, sometimes you find adamantine golems. Indestructible, you need to cheese the game so you don't die. And Rimworld's more easy. I've played a lot of Rimworld. We've actually... I think there might be some VODs from Rimworld on the channel. On the VODs channel from a long time ago. And I do intend to go back. Probably... because I modded a little bit of Rimworld. And we modded, and I did a modded playthrough for a mod I made. Very cool. But yeah, so I'm pretty familiar with RimWorld. I really like it. It's a really fun game. Yeah, see, there's so many like that have just like one. Okay. Okay, yeah. There's no way I can get like all of this. I can't get all of this. I can get like the big ones. I can get the big ones. Oh, I want that big one. Yeah, this should be, honestly, I don't even think I need this many temples. I think I might have gone a little overboard with the temples. I mean, you can't have too much religion, right? And maybe, like I said, I don't really know how religion works in this game. I don't know if, like, they need a lot of this to be happy. Govos, I don't think I've had one to go. Like I said, I was kind of all over the place earlier. Let's do... I did that. I did this. Climatic... I don't think I've done you yet. The danger zone. Meeting area over here. And now we accept, do a little of a new temple. Oh, alert. Pause. Hopefully no one died. We've done all of this. Moldath, Shin, Doran. Combination of gems. Oceanic Creed. Let's do... What's this alert? Why do people... Okay, why... Oh. Why do people keep dying? What happened to you? These are all the adventure dwarfs that keep going to our fort and being like, hey, I want to slay monsters. And then they go down and they get killed by monsters. They're not very good at fighting. It's really unfortunate. But it's their fault for trying to, you know, do something that's past their level. You know? They reached for the stars, and the stars apparently have massive fangs. A known YouTuber that got somehow a harpy, and he just keeps entering the animated golems from afar until the harpy hits the weak point. One of the golems threw himself into the lava. It is indestructible, and more lava and mortal to any creature that can fly. It's funny. I'll have to check that out. That sounds pretty fun. I have not heard of Keeperl, but I have heard of Rimworld. It does sound like a fun game though, and I do like some of the harder sort of call it like, I guess slap. I guess sort of colony sims like this. I think there's a lot of fun that can come from challenge. Admittedly, this is like the I mean, this is the starter fortress, right? So it's pretty easy. Like I haven't even encountered elves yet. And I know elves are a thing. I just haven't encountered any yet. And I feel like I would have by now. So I think because it's like the tutorial for it, the game is being very kind to me. But I know the second I just, you know, the second I get through the tutorial for it and start like a real one, the game's going to be like, "Oh, you made a big mistake," right? Which is fine. I'm liking it. And I'm learning a lot. Like I learned how temples work now, which is good because I need people to have like a place to worship. All right. I think we're good. We need I think I need another altar. Do I have another altar I can place? I think I need 2 more altars. Furniture. Did I make the right amount? I did. No, I don't. I need 2 more altars. Okay. Do altar iron, just like the other ones. I only need 2. I have more than enough altars. Okay. And then let's also place the statues right there. I should have enough statues in reserve. I made a lot of statues. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's pretty good. Now, the next big thing is I'm gonna have to go down to here to make a tavern. Tavern attracts adventurers, and they manage to clear a cave. Other times they just die, but if they're dying too much, better prepare, because you never know what lurks in the caves. Yeah, exactly. Like, the tavern, the adventurers are just kind of my fodder, you know, to be like, okay, go down here in this cave and clear it out. I'll make this a tavern right here, and then the rest will be guild halls. I think that'll work really well. Let's make this a little bigger, because it's going to be a tavern. And then part of me thinks maybe I should make actual walls here, right? I think that'd look really nice and professional. How much? I do rock. How much rock do I have? I just want to know, like, physical stones. I have 49 rock salt. Oh, maybe stone is better? Stones would be better. Stone. Oh, that's not what I'm... where? Okay, stones. Okay, 49 rock, 13 dolomite, 236 chair. That's a lot of chair. I could probably diorite, gabber, just nice, hematite, limonite, galena, spitherite, cassiterite, lignite. Let's make... I think that makes... Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna... A vile force of darkness has arrived. Okay. Is it just this guy? Is this a vile force of darkness? This dude? No, I don't think so. What does this mean? Is it over here? In the sky? I don't see anything in the sky. Are they... This means that I'm, like, under attack, right? I don't see anything over there. Okay, recenter on this announcement's location. Oh, it's right here. It's this guy. This goblin bowman. I did not realize goblins live that long. You play your... I don't mind. Like I said, I'm very much a newbie in this game, and I would rather be told, like, hey, this is how this works, instead of having to spend 3 hours to figure out how to make a temple like I just did. I mean, obviously, I'm still gonna play the fort my way, make the things I want, but if I'm struggling with, like, how a mechanic works, please backseat me in that case. All right. Let's go attack this guy. Mess him up. Where'd they go? Where'd he go? I just saw it. Where did he go? Like this. Did he go up a layer? No, did he go up somewhere? I don't see him. What is this? Oh, you're a sword dwarf. I don't care about that. Okay. Is there a goblin somewhere I'm missing? I don't see anybody. Did he run away? Might have run away. I am pretty intimidating as a fort. Something really says to me, attack a dragon at the start. I think that's the game telling you to just make a new fort. I think dragon attack might be a little out of most forts leagues right at the beginning, unless you have some really, really insane adventures. It's not over here I'm seeing. Where is this man? Did he run? I'm not... I don't want to, like, die, but I don't see anybody. You good? Oh, wait. Is this him? Hurry, Goblin Thief. Where did you come from? Where did you come from, my man? Okay. It's okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. Protect the children. Another thing. Okay. Attack the Goblin Thief. Confirm. Okay. I don't see any other guys. Last time there was a couple snatchers. I'm only seeing one this time. Maybe it's just a smaller snatcher raid? Maybe we have less kids, so that's why? And I'm not seeing that archer either, that goblin archer. Okay. Let's see. Our dwarf should come out. Oh, wait, there's another one. There's another one. Where did that guy just pop out from? there's a third. Holy crap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Where are these guys? They're just popping out of thin air. I confirm. Are you a child? Please don't be a child. Oh, you're a child. Oh, yeah. No. Burrows, unsuspend. Go. Oh, wait a second. Burrows. All civilians, please. And no soldiers. Okay. Let's do this. Don't snatch them. Where are my guys? Why are they so slow? No, don't take my children. Hits or run. Oh. You know, Genkman, after thinking very long and hard about it, I think I'm gonna have to go with Renegade Raider. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, but Honkadonkas and the dump trucks are very nice, but you know what's even better? Alliteration. I think I just had my children stolen. I think they just stole my childs. Oh, wait, no, they're fighting. Mess them up, mess them up. Yeah! Yeah! That's what I like to see. Okay, I think we got him. Oh, saving? Saving? Oh, what did I do? I think I accidentally pressed Control and Shift at the same time. Well, that's a dead goblin. You're killing the other goblins somewhere. Alright, nice. I think we did good. Did you get a new mic, or is there water in my headphones? Does the mic sound bad to anyone else? The mic is the same. If it sounds different, let me know. I did change the noise gate settings a little bit because I noticed in the VODs that the sound was very off. So I made it to where it should, when I speak, it should like pick up my voice sooner. But that shouldn't have affected that. Hold on. Let me turn on my own voice. And let me see if I can hear my own voice and if it's gonna be bad. Okay. You're gonna see my desktop for a sec, because Dwarf Fortress doesn't like going to windowed mode. Let's pause. And here we go. I'm gonna unmute myself. Ah! Why did that happen? Which? Okay, I accidentally closed my tab that I have with the stream open so I can hear myself. This isn't scuff at all. This isn't scuff at all. But I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Very good. Because if you can't hear me, that's an issue. Oh boy, okay. Ah! No, don't look. Don't look. I see all the VTubers I follow. I'm not cringe. I'm not cringe. Okay. Why is my screen doing what it's doing? I mean, that's an issue. Okay. See, Dwarf Fortress is fun. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Don't look, I see all the... Okay, I sound good on my end. I sound okay on my end. Oh no, it's repeating. Alright, should be stop repeating. Okay. Why is my screen mute tab doing what it's doing? I mean, that's an issue. Okay. See, there we go. Dwarf Fortress is muted. Fun. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, I sound good on my end. I sound okay on my end. Oh, that was very fun. That was very fun. No, my mic sounds good on my end, Yankman, so sorry, that might be on yours. Okay. That was a fun little detour. But yeah, maybe your internet connection is being wonky for some reason or another. That's the best thing I can think of. Alright, you don't have to... that is true. That is true. That is true that just because I have a little PNG person that I probably watch VTubers. But I like to pretend I'm not a cringe anime fan. Okay? I have a reputation to uphold. Admittedly, now that I think about it, I probably don't. And also, this is weird, because I can see... On the stream, I can see me playing, but on my actual monitor, it's completely black. Okay. Hey, Dwarf Fortress, please, just let me play the game. Okay. There we go. We're back. I can finally see it. That was a fun detour. Alright, Rodriguez. One of the things you love most about this game is how easy it is to lose a stronghold. You have an army of people with adamantine, but who said that creatures and armies are your only danger? YouTuber who told stories of some fortresses, and one was near a volcano. I guess when the volcano interrupted. Oh no. That would be... it's predictable, but I'd still be very sad if I built a fortress and then a volcano... Excuse me, a volcano erupted on it. I mean, it makes sense that if you build on a volcano, volcanoes tend to erupt. Actually, no, because if you think about it, most volcanoes only erupt like once every couple like 1,000 years. That's just really bad luck to have it erupt. A Get Well Soon wrote, "Are you still watching anime? Get Well Soon?" Had priorities, 100%. Do I have a Discord? For like the channel, no. I personally do. I should have it linked in the Twitter bio. All right. First of all, Raven. So it's I almost called you by your actual name there. And yes, and actually, I don't smell like a baka because I took a shower. I took 2 showers today actually because I woke up and I took one, and then when I worked out later, I took one after that. That's fine. All right. I'll try not to let it slip. I'll be a good streamer. How are you doing? How are you doing, Ray? Ben. I lasted a whole fucking 2 seconds. How are you doing? We're playing Dwarf Fortress. Have you ever heard of this game? So first of all, Dwarf's full legal name. He's lucky I don't know his social, or else it would be all over the internet by accident from here on. I'm telling you. But have you ever played this game, Raven? It's very fun. It's also we just killed goblins that tried to steal our children. Yeah, they released a Steam version. Get a shower. Your box. Look, again. Okay, here. Let me pull out the anatomy. All right. Let me pull it out. Paint. We're gonna go to Microsoft Paint now. Paint. Okay. We're gonna go back to the anatomy lesson. First of all, and drops your IP address. 10. No, I did. That was 510. Okay, so here we are, right? This is me. Well, actually, no, this is my box. This isn't me. I live inside the box, but the box is also part of me. It's like a tortoise shell, right? This is like a tortoise shell. And then we have me. My little... See, this is where I'm self-conscious. My chat box Black. I do. This is where I'm gonna get self-conscious because Raven is a fucking amazing artist, and now I'm over here in Microsoft Paint trying to draw myself, and it's gonna look horrible. Okay, but here's like me. Also, okay, so here's like me. Here's like, this is perspective, right? This is perspective. Here's like my mouth, and here's my mouth, right? And this is me, and then here's my little thing on the side. Okay. This is me, and let's get the paint tool out. The color. That. Okay, good enough. You got the idea. Whips out the paint. He's doing, again, I don't want a scary science class. Okay. You're going back to science class because I didn't traumatize you enough last time we did this. And then we have here the stalks. Now, the stalks are what connect my body to the box, right? It's like crab eye stalks. The best part, all best art is made in paint. I'm glad you can appreciate that. And the stalks can like move around, like move me up and down. You'll see that I'm working on a project for when we hit affiliate. That may or may not be a 3D model of myself that is taking me forever to complete because I'm horrible at Blender. No, okay, we're getting there, right? So what happens is that I go, here are my feet. It's like I said, if you ever read Color Magic or Shape of Magic, I can't remember, by Terry Pratchett, the box with the feet, this is what I've got. This is what I've got down here. And then I use this to run into the shower. So let me draw, here's the shower. Here's the shower, right? And why did my brush size? All right, whatever. Here's the shower. And I run over into the shower like this. and then the water hits me from here. That's how I get into the shower. Okay? That is the anatomy of what I look like. Anyways, back to Dwarf Fortress. You're not here for me to scar you with anatomy lessons. Where was I? Right, I need to make... Is there just a bloody severed hand here? That's disturbing. Oh, there's also a mutilated goblin corpse. Very cool. But, yeah, basically, the box is a part of me, like a turtle shell, so that's why it's okay if it gets wet. That's the explanation. Okay, let's make doors. I need doors here. Do I have any? How many doors do I have? I have a decent amount. You see, if we check up top, right here, a lot of people are unhappy because they don't actually have houses. Or a place to sleep. Which is bad because, you know, people need to sleep on beds. If they don't sleep on beds, they get cranky because they don't even get to wake up on the wrong side of the bed. They just don't even get to wake up in a bed, you know? Why is there a mushroom? Why are mushrooms growing all over the place, by the way? I noticed my ground keeps changing color, and I'm a little worried that we're getting, like, infested by something. I don't know if this game has spores, although that seems like something that the devs would put in because the devs do not forget little things like that. And I feel like everyone's just going to sprout mushrooms real fast. And it's going to be real bad. And just sleeping on a tent on the ground is the worst. Yeah. What I did, my situation I know is a little different than yours. But when I go outside now, I usually just bring a hammock and find trees because I got some clamps or like carabiners and can just like rope them around trees, so I'm not thinking of giant lures explain. Exactly. Hey, look, here's the thing, lore is fun to make, which is why people enjoy making it, right? Multiple stuff. So if you want, the more expansive your lore, even if it makes things more complicated and nonsensical, that's the whole point. That's the fun part of it, right? That's why we enjoy lore. So there's nothing wrong with having expansive, complicated lore. I tell myself as I make up reasons for why my little box avatar that I put. Actually, no, I'm gonna say I put a lot of effort into this avatar. Do you know how hard it is to use GIMP? Do you know how hard it is to use GIMP after you were blessed by the Photoshop gods? And you were finally able to use Photoshop and you had to lose it and you had to relearn everything but in GIMP? It's horrible. Raven, you're just sticking all the right places, first of all. GIMP is bad, Krita. If Krita is free, I'll start using it. GIMP makes me cry. Literally, the reason I'm so behind on VODs is because I lost my Photoshop subscription, and now I just have to use GIMP to make thumbnails, and it is a pain. There's spores, but they're harmless, and the spores come from caves. Okay. You live in America, you're too fat to do... Okay. You don't have to come at me like this, Rodriguez. First of all, I am comfortably not overweight. I am just almost overweight. First of all. It's not because, and you know what? It's more muscle than anything. You can animate and create it. Ooh, animating is fun. I wanna learn how to animate. It's hard. The closest I did is I made it was actually in Blender. I was designing for my VR design class. I was designing a mech. Like I guess if you think like a Gundam, but not anime, basically. But it's 42600. No. Don't come for Raven like that. Raven is here's the thing. I've seen Raven and I'll say it, he is a very handsome man. I 100% mean it. He is an absolute snack. But I made in Blender. Yeah. All right. I need to think of something mean to say or else his ego is going to get too big. But, I need to place my coffins. I completely forgot about that. Not to the women. Hey, you know... Never mind. I'm not going to say sussy things on my own channel. I'm not going to say it on my own channel. Oh, whoops. Can I rotate? I can't. Look, all I'm saying is that I've known Raven since I was how old was I? Yeah, exactly. Gotta kiss the homies. 100%. I would kiss him on the lips every night before bed. The forehead is like if he wants to tease me. What? If you're with him, would you let him hit? Yeah, because if you're it is part of the bro code. Also, admittedly, Raven is a very attractive person. Dating, you gotta stay with the broads. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You know, whatever makes you happy is what makes you happy. There's nothing wrong with just hanging out, doing your own thing, and vibing, right? Nothing at all. It's okay. The reason I hit on all my friends is because I'm also in the same lonely as Raven. That wasn't an insult to you, Raven, but you self-deprecated first, so I took that as it was okay. But it is like the classic question of if you met a clone of yourself, but of the I guess instead of opposite gender, it'd be whatever gender you're attracted to. Would you, with it? And I think anyone who ever says no is a liar. They are 100% a liar. I'm gonna have that controversial opinion. Oh god, wait. There are ghosts in this game? Also, how did this guy die? You have such W riz with men? Okay, you know what? Yeah. You know why? It's because it's real easy to just chill with the homies. Actually, Genkman, I think it's just you have W riz. I'll say it. Here's the thing. Anyone who's in this stream is automatically very, very cool. And as such, you have W riz. I'll say it. You got denied by a girl. You know what? She couldn't handle you, that's why. Raven, you're too much of an absolute stud. Pump yourself up. Don't bring yourself down. Have a crush on me the second I look at your standing. What I will say, Gankman, is that just remember to respect all boundaries. And if I hope you're being hyperbolic about the restraining order, because that's restraining orders are, if they're not, that's a very, you should probably take that as a no. Yeah, exactly. It's actually kind of funny that, because I know the other day someone typed in dick in chat, and the auto mod was like, hey, do you want to allow this message? Okay, I'm just making sure, Gangfin. I'm just making sure. I didn't think you were. I was kind of going into a bit, and I was like, wait, I need to be a little more tactful, because I don't want to say something mean. Test. Hey, I can see that, Rodriguez. You're red now. Why'd your chat change to red? You get shut down a lot? It's okay. Here's the thing. Also, here's the thing. If it just wasn't meant... If getting shot down, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you're interested in the life. And that happens all the time in life. There's nothing wrong with it. Dick? Yeah, because I changed it. I changed it so Automod lets you say it now. But when I did it with the first time it happened, the game was like, hey, do you want to allow this? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But with the word pussy, it never asked that. Interesting. Why is there water? Oh, because there's a lake above. Oh, someone's gonna get flooded. Also, why is no one constructing? Why is everybody just down here in the temples? What are you doing? Nobody's working. Oh, crap. I forgot to unsuspend the burrow. Oh no. I just had them trapped down here for like, I don't even know how long since the goblin attack. Monkey Mamacle. Can change colors. There you go. Although I will say green is a very cool color. And I did, okay. Note to self, remember to suspend my burrows once the assault is over. I was wondering why nothing was getting done for like the past 20 minutes in real life, and that's why. I'm a genius, as you can tell. Very tensai. Your evil plan is complete. That is very cute. See how the color why the color is changing. I thought it would be because like whatchamacallit. I thought it'd be because like you just changed another account, but it looks the same. Your really evil plan is coming? Oh no. I am afraid. Evil, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Evil, not a fan. How do I mutilate a corpse? Can I dump this? Yeah, dump that corpse. I don't want that corpse in my hallway. It's gross. Trust me, you're gonna hate. Oh, no. Don't be me. I should enable some 7TV emotes. I don't know how to... I'm gonna be honest, Raven. I don't know what that means. I knew about maybe half the words in that sentence. I'll try my best. I do want to get some emotes. I do need to get emotes. But we're working on that. Gotta do 100% taxes evade. Actually, tomorrow I did want to play a very fun game called Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. And I think we should. I think it's going to be very fun. I think it'll be a good time. Let's make like need like another, let's just get like another 40 doors. There's the rocks. Yeah, I have like 200 something chert, so I have more than enough for that. Should be talking on this. You're good. But I do want to play it because I saw it, and it looks really cute. I saw it, I saw when the developers released it. I saw that they, like, did a little gameplay stream. I was like, this looks like a super cute game. I thought it was really, really nice. Oh, I know what I need to do. Bin. A iron bin. I need to make an iron bin. Because I have so much stuff that can go in a bin right now, but I'm out of them. Excuse me. Let's make 20 of these. I have the iron to do it. I think this is my first color. Oh, it looks like it. That looks like it from what I remember. Although I have a very bad memory, so don't hold me to that. Oh, we're paused. Okay. Doors, beds. Oh, coffers and cabinets. I did make those forever ago. Did they ever actually get made? Furniture, cabinet. Did they ever actually get made is the question. Looks like some of them did. But enough of them. No, my first color was black. Is there a black? I don't think I've ever seen that. Although I don't have a very good memory, and here's the thing, right? You might have noticed earlier when I was embarrassed and you saw all the VTubers I follow. I don't actually really watch Twitch that much. I mostly just stream on Twitch. Other than that, I normally, if I watch a live stream, it's probably on YouTube. It's something about watching streams on Twitch. It's fun. Like, it's fun when it's, like, small. You have a new power? Yeah. Like, it's fun if it's, like, watching, like, with a friend, like you already know. Like, Raven streams, and he's very... Yeah. Exactly. Well, so I think that's the thing for me, because I got YouTube Premium, which I know is, like, very uncool or whatever. But I got it because I also use YouTube for my music. But the thing is that if you want to have your phone, like, off, but the music's still playing, you have to have premium. Now the Inkblot Raven. Hey, there you go. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't have ads on YouTube and I can play with it off, so it's good, right? But on Twitch, it's like I always get ads. And I don't know, just something about it. Something about Twitch, I find myself having a much harder time to enjoy streams on Twitch compared to YouTube, unless it's with a person that I like already know, like Raven, because Raven is a very fun Twitch streamer to watch. This is a not so subtle plug to go check out Raven. Twitch ads are really bad? Yeah. I'll chill you, Raven. I'll do it. You can't stop me. Well, I don't know. Granted, I haven't checked. It's been a hot minute since I got to watch a lot of his streams, but he has a very cool he has a very cool new model. He makes his own VTuber models himself, and they're all very good because he's a really cool artist. And it's very cool. Just the appearance in the worst moments. No, you're good, you're good. Okay, let's put doors here and make this a tube. Because I need to... Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, well, I think this door... I think there's a ghost right here. I kind of forgot about it. It's probably fine. The new one is, it's reone. Oh, cool. I like it. It looks really cool. It suits your style really well. Okay, I fought this. Oh, someone stole something. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Coal, I do like. Winter's arrived. Why? Oh, yeah, people kept dying. People died because I accidentally left them locked in the birds for a while. Migrants, stop giving me migrants. People are sparring, giving birth, new stuff. A lot of fighting. Cool. 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 I'm gonna go sleep now. See ya, Gankman. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you had fun. You're a blue... How to say blue in English? It's like blue. Like blue with a B. Blue. Hoping to try to commission the original artist, but they don't understand English. Oh, you now have secrets you shall burn. No. No burning and holy fire in this chat. You know, like, my deductible alone... I mean, you gotta have, like, stream insurance. Like, come on, that would be so expensive. Why can I not... Oh, because that wall's already been smoothed. Wait, what language do they speak, Raven? If it's Japanese, I can help you with my incredibly shitty Japanese. Ooh. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, those guys are fighting. We need coal, it looks like. Let's make... Coke. Coke. No, I can make coke from lignite. I can. I knew it. 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 I was like, why? I was like, I could have... Oh, it's lignite, not limonite. Ah. Okay. I see. This is... When you have a game with a bunch of ores... Dream and search Chinese. Oh, I don't speak Chinese, unfortunately. I'm very bad at... Cocaine time? Well, it's... Unfortunately, it's coke, but like the kind of coke you use to smelt stuff. It's not the fun coke. Okay. Make coke from lignite. This is different from smelt limonite. Okay. Let's change this. If amount of coke is less, do this. Okay. And then do that. And then let's also make charcoal. Charcoal. Make like 50 of it. There we go. Fun fact about me. I and my friends make a cult. Hey, you know what? Cults are cool. As long as, just like, as long as you keep the blood sacrifices to a minimum, like, there's nothing wrong with a good cult. Okay. Do I want to do multi? I do want to do multi. Oh, I need to enclose each of these. Okay. I see. Let's do... I guess I'm making a bunch of doors. Omem emotional. Interesting. I hope I didn't summon your god by trying to say it. Why is there miasma? Who died here? What's dead in here? Someone just like farted in here and now it's spreading pink gas all over the place, I swear. Okay. We have in a Minecraft server. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not the Minecraft server that you had to close it. Minecraft is very fun. I haven't played a whole lot of new Minecraft. I played it for a little bit, and then I started playing RL Craft with some other people, and that was really fun, but it's really hard. RL Craft is an experience. It's more like suffering. That's how I describe it. Suffering is a good one. Let's go down here. Okay. Trying to think of how. Okay. Yeah, let's do... Okay. Yeah, let's do what I'm gonna... Let's do what I'm gonna do. Cool. Rings are cool. I'm glad she has a ring she likes. Okay, we're gonna tell people to do this. And then... We're gonna make actual... We're gonna dig an actual room. Because this is gonna be my nice guild hall, right? This is gonna be my nice guild hall with my nice, cool things. And even a demand that we make a statue of God. Are you glad to close it before you finish? I mean, I'm just saying. Statues are a pretty good way to show devotion, you know? It's a very easy way. Well, not easy. Statues are hard to make, but it's like, if you know, like, think of like the ancient Greeks, right? They made statues all the time. No one looks at the Greeks and think, man, that was a stupid way to worship gods. I mean, look at like most churches. They're, you know, they're chowing down with like, you know, the Jesus statues. I'm sure the Vatican has some. I don't know. Admittedly, I'm not very religious, so I've only been to church once. It was when my friend invited me, because I was hanging out with her and her family, and I was like, we were hanging out, and she was like, "Are you staying for dinner?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds great." And she's like, "Sure. Oh, by the way, we're having dinner at church." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And good news, I didn't get diddled, which is, you know, always good when you're dealing with the church. Bad news, the food kind of sucked, but it was very nice. But they were very nice people. It's honestly, I say it sucked. Looking back, it was just Kraft mac and cheese, and now as a college student, I live off that stuff. I can't complain. I cannot complain about Kraft mac and cheese. That is like 90% of my diet, okay? Why is there a cave spider here? I specifically locked the door down there to prevent cave spiders from getting in here. And now there's a dead cave spider up here. That is not what I wanted to see. Not at all. That's all. Alright. How are our doors? Did we make our doors yet? Doors. Can I do this? Okay. Good. We have doors now. I need doors so that I can put my people to rest so they don't haunt me. I think that's why the ghost is there and he's upset because I don't have like a place for him to like chill out in a tomb. So he's just haunting me. I don't know what the effect of his haunting is so far. It doesn't seem to be too bad though. Discovery, one of the best stop motion horror mini films. It's in your original language and there's only subtitles. What's your original language, Rodriguez? I might be able to find someone who can speak and help me out. I don't care about Dwarven child. Why is a giant bat fighting a dwarven child? Why is there a dwarven child down here? Why? You're just playing make-believe? Run! Go away! It's called Contrafile, Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese. I do know someone who speaks native well, because he's from Portugal. He was one of my former. Okay, it's just the dead spider. Actually, let's get rid of the dead spider. He was my former teaching assistant. He was a very, very cool dude. I do feel kind of bad because my midterm paper for that class ended up being like giant rat. All right, this looks like a job for guys. Confirm. I did feel bad because my term paper for that class, it's only, you know, it was a pretty writing intensive class, but it turned out being like about 50 pages long, a little over 50 pages, including the glossary. And when he got it, he was like, he told me, he was like, yeah, I told my sister I had to grade a grad paper because of what you gave me. I was like, I'm not a graduate student, but thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, what is this? Melancholy? I don't know how to put that. We're just gonna let the dwarven child fight it out. Okay. That's very cool. And let's go up here. How are... Does everyone have a bed? I wish I knew how many people are not happy in our... I'll say that much. And why is no one making... Okay, I think they're brewing the drinks now. That's good. I need to make more... Olo casca colmuma dentesta estrahana que se chama. Cachas box coma vesu diame dia foi bem... Eu te falando de forma tal fina isso nem é uma ocasião tal grande. Eu espero que vicnao trandaze isso. I probably butchered that, but I tried reading Portuguese today. Very fun. Very cool. Portuguese is a very fun language. From what I've been told, it does some neat things. It's very especially because like I don't know exactly how true this is. It's one of those things where you see it on the internet and you're like, I don't know if this is true, but it is kind of funny if it is. It was basically this this post. It was talking about like the death of traditional Portuguese. And it was basically like there's Portuguese spoken in like Portugal, and then there's Portuguese spoken in Brazil. There's other Portuguese as well, but those are like the two big dialects, I guess. You make me laugh and I'm happy again, so green. I'm happy I can make you laugh. But basically, like those are the two big dialects of Portuguese. And according to this post, like one of the most popular Portuguese YouTubers, I don't remember his name, but he's Brazilian, so he speaks Brazilian Portuguese. And obviously, you know, kids watch YouTubers. Kids watch YouTubers, right? So obviously, these Portuguese kids in Portugal are watching this Portuguese YouTuber, especially during their like formative years. So they started picking up on like the Brazilian Portuguese accent and using Brazilian Portuguese like I guess like nomenclature and like, you know, aspects of it. And it was really funny. It was a really interesting thing where it was like, again, it wasn't like an official paper. It was just like a post someone made. So I doubt that traditional Portuguese is being wiped out. But it was really interesting. Like I can totally believe like, you know, if a popular YouTuber of one dialect, you know, became really big and started talking in that dialect, then obviously more people are going to use it, and that could spread to young children. That's how that usually goes. And I have so much ore over here. It's insane. Iron. I need to use some of my iron bars. You know that case. Oh, so it is well known. Okay, I'm not crazy. So that is an actual thing. That's so cool. I mean, I apologize if your style of Portuguese is the one that's being lost a little bit. But remember, as long as their speakers speak in the language, it'll persevere. I mean, look at it this way. Basque is still around. Basque is also, talking about cool languages, Basque, top of the line cool language. Basque is very cool. Alright, you know what? I think I'm just gonna make all of this out of... How much iron do I have? Let me check. Bars. Yeah, I have like almost 500. I have so much iron. I could start making stuff out of iron. 100% we're going to do that now. No more rock. No more rock. We are iron people now. Only one Portuguese making a video me about how Lucas Neto is going to dominate the world and change all languages to Brazilian Portuguese. I think that was his name, because that name does sound familiar. I'm glad that that's like a well-known thing. That's very cool. I love it when that kind of stuff happens. All right. How are we doing on... We're doing okay down here. Want to go up. Excuse me. No, I'm going down. Why am I going down? So we want to go too far up. Too far up. I guess we need more living space, so let's go... We can't go down here because there's water, so we can go back here and around. Let's go make more back here. Go make more over to, like, right. And then we can also go over And this should be, I hope. There's so much, we need so much more space for our dwarves, unfortunately. I do, hello, having Z layers is so nice. I could see, I think that's the one thing that really separates this game. Like, obviously, having Z layers separates this game from other colony sims like RimWorld or whatever, but the ability that the Z layers gives you to have such a massive population is really what makes it, like, because, like, RimWorld, like, even if you use, like, the really big, like, double population mods, max you're getting is maybe, like, 16 to 20 people, right? Any more than that, and it really just becomes, like, a chore and kind of a slog and just unfun to manage, right? But then you have this game with like 100, and I guess it also helps because unlike RimWorld, you're not really telling people, you're not managing people individually, you just kind of throw jobs down and whoever's qualified does them. They are definitely different styles, and I think they do have their own strengths for each of them. Like Dwarf Fortress, definitely a lot harder to figure out how, everything works and all that. But RimWorld's definitely a bit more beginner friendly. But Dwarf Fortress has all this depth to it. That's insane. Not to say RimWorld doesn't have depth. RimWorld does have a lot of depth to it. But I think just like the fact that like just all the way everything interacts in Dwarf Fortress and I'm learning and figuring out is so cool. I love it. In RimWorld, I really like combat in RimWorld. Dwarf Fortress, I mean, I haven't really had a lot of opportunities to really test it out yet. Ghost? Why does everyone keep dying, huh? Why are y'all dying? Time to make some tubes. Wrong button. Tomb. Oh, wait. Undo. Yeah, let's do tomb and then multi. Tomb, multi. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this will stop the ghosts from haunting us. Okay, there we go. Alert. Stonecrafter has been struck down? Where? What do you mean? Is there... Why are people dying? Why is everyone dying all of a sudden? You know what? I don't understand. It's all falling apart. He's the brother of Philip Noto, one of the most YouTubers, and he plays Minecraft. Mr. Beast, he's like 1,000-player war. He ruins... Oh, I get it. So he's kind of like a what other people would consider like a copycat. I see. I mean, it kind of sucks, but like at the end of the day, it's one of those things where it's like somebody probably thought of that idea first. I guess as long as you put your own spin on it, I'm okay with it, but a lot of time people are kind of lazy and don't. He tries to break a stone with your hand. Jeez. Okay, people are finally being put to rest. That's good. Is that's like when it's like, yes, punch a tree in Minecraft and you just break something. That's actually kind of stock wood. Logs. Why do I have no more logs? Did I use them all? I used them all. Well, time to do some more deforestation. Did he break his hand from doing that? Because I know... But, alright, my younger brother, love him to bits. He's kind of a dumbass. Basically, he gets very passionate about, well, he used to. He doesn't really play video games anymore. What did I do? He used to get very passionate about video games, though. Specifically Madden. And he actually broke his thumb because he was playing the Super Bowl in Madden. And he ended up losing in, like, I guess a BS play. I don't know. I don't care. He ended up losing, and he was so upset, he slammed the controller on the ground, and he hit his own, like, hand in the process, and he, like, broke his thumb. Which is, I think, very funny. Lapsed. Oh, it's just a tree. Trees do that. That's the whole point of chopping down a tree. I have so many alerts. Oh, they died because they went berserk. Oh, I see. That's not great. How do I make people happy? How do I make them happy? I want them to be happy. Oh, I should make an inn and a tavern. That's what I should do. All right, let's change this from a dining hall to an inn. I'll change this to an inn. Zone. Zone. Delete zone. What is this? Dining hall. New inn or tavern. Yes. Okay. All visitors, citizens. Okay. Let's do all visitors welcome to the barricaded harvest. And then we can do, I guess I need to make instruments and goblets. Okay. I can do that. Go goblet. Goblet. Iron goblet. 10 should be fine. And then where do I make instruments? Is it under maybe screw press? Would it be under not smelter, metalsmith maybe? I'm looking, I'm not pipes. I don't think that's what I want. Minecart, pipe session pot. More goblets. Leatherworks. That's right, I have a leatherworks. I should use that. Kiln. Not what I want. Definitely not fishery. Maybe I can make like, because you have to like blow into instruments. Doesn't look like it's here. Oh, probably crafts dwarf. Assemble. Allness. I don't know when allness is, but that sounds pretty cool. There we go. Let's do it. So many barrels of things. Also, how do I get like? How do I told corpses not to go here? Custom. No corpses. No refuse. None. Okay. Oh, wrong. I keep trying to scroll to do. I keep meaning to do control scroll out, not scroll out. All right, let's do more beds. Let's do like I don't know, 30 or bed. Make bed. Let's do 20. 20 beds. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 beds. 22 beds. There we go. All right, and then I think we'll have, I hope we'll have enough. Let's do as well chest. Can I make an iron chest? Chest. I can. Iron chest. Be like 50. I've got the iron. 50 iron chests. Very cool. Alright, that's looking pretty good. And then, oh, we need doors. Let's do door. Door. Rock doors. Where is it? Rock door. Let's do like 40 rock doors. There we go. Okay, what is this? Need hematite and needs... Okay, that's fine. We're out of hematite. Sounds good to me. Okay, we have all these bins. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Shell. 100. Shell. 100. Because we have too many shells. I tell you what. We really hit the shell jackpot, if you will. Wait. Oh. Alright, bracelet, 100. Yeah, that'll make sense. Okay. Shell. I did read the chat. I did read the chat. I said I was talking about how he was like how he like was Mr. Beast, or you said he was like Mr. Beast, and then I was like, so he copies him, but like there are a lot of copycats out there, but it's like it's kind of tough because it's like obviously, yeah, you want people to make their own content, but there's only so many ways to make original content. I read it. I promise. I might have read it and then not talked. I might have just said it all in my head. I might have just talked to the voices in my head, and I do apologize. You know, it's just sometimes I forget you guys aren't mind readers. That's on me. You know, you're not cool psychics like I am. But it's okay. I still love having you guys here regardless. That's the issue. That's the issue with games like this. I get so absorbed in the game as well that I forget to talk to the chat, and it gets a little. It gets so. Oh, for that. It's that I get so absorbed in the game. See, I'm stuttering because I'm also doing this. How goes the journey to the center? Right now, I'm just trying to get my fort in order because people keep dying, and it's not going great, and I don't want to have everyone dying while I'm trying to get to the center. I'm doing some damage control, and then once we are no longer stuck doing damage control, we will go back to the center. We will get there though, I promise. Why do people hate our tavern? What's wrong with our tavern, huh? Why is everyone so sad, huh? Maybe I need a bigger tavern. But I will get to the center, I promise. Once. Okay. Well, I don't know how to get in a lot. Something that's just trees collapse all the time. Okay. Go here then. Where's the Alana? Stop doing that then. Button. Okay. Did you know why people are dying in this stream? Not really. Oh. Oh. Well, I think he died because something fell on him. What's the point of chopping down trees if they're just gonna fall and crush people? Yeah, people just kind of keep... What is all this blood? Oh, this is where the goblins were fighting earlier. Yeah, people are just kind of sad all the time. And it's making people more sad. And then they die. I think that's what's going on. I'm not entirely sure, though. We're trying our best. But... yeah. I finally got the temple going so they can pray. I finally got a tavern so they can chill in the tavern. Oh, I know what to do. A tavern needs a tavern keeper. Okay. Tavern keeper. You. And then a performer. You. There we go. You gonna go to the center of the world in this stream? Probably not this stream. Probably not this stream. I'm probably gonna just try and wrap. I'm probably gonna wrap things up and actually head out of here in a minute because it is 1:30 in the morning for me. I'm very tired. Well, actually, how do I put this? I may have woken up at like 4 in the afternoon today, which isn't exactly great for my sleep schedule. But I'm trying to get back to normal, so I'm trying to fall asleep at a normal-ish time right now, you know? We're trying my best. But, no, actually, I guess we are kind of at a good stopping point, so let's head to the best and everyone's favorite part of the stream, the outro. Yay! Drumroll, please. Alright, it's time for the outro speech you all know and love, but we're gonna say it once again. Hi, my name is Chatters. I play video games. I enjoy playing video games, but I get to enjoy them even more when I play them with you all. So, if you enjoyed being here and hanging out, feel free to follow. If not, just totally cool. Thanks for being here. Aside from that, there is a Twitter link down below where I post stream stuff, like when I'm gonna stream. You're really the fan. I'm scared. I will have nightmares about it tonight, I promise. So let's pause the game. Let's pause. But yeah, there's a Twitter link down below. There's also a VODs channel link down below where we have all of our VODs. Most of them, I think the only ones we're a couple behind on a couple of the Bannerlord Twitch integration because I have to upload those one at a time. I can't upload them in batches because otherwise the order gets all funky. So we're working on that. But yeah, if you want to see like some of our other earlier Dwarf